All right, guys, we're live. We're just waiting for some more people, but we're live.
What's up,
Welcome,
guys?
guys. It's not out yet, Cobra Kai Lifestyle. We got to wait a month.
Yeah.
We got
All right,
what's going on, guys? Let's do the roundup of saying hi to everybody. We got a lot of people in here. We got two different Cobra Kai Lifestyles. What's up, Jim Tim? How we doing, Stranger Things fan? How you doing, Cobra Kai Underground? We
that
got
is
6
true.
people watching. This is awesome. It's 6 people watching from the very beginning. That's kind of awesome. Normally takes some time for it to build some traction. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're just missing Tyrell. Did I not send him a link? I swear I sent him a link. Give me
I
one.
have a question, guys. I'm gonna ask the chat question because I already told you. Now I have a question because if we do get the trailer next week, do you guys think we just get the trailer for part 1 or like almost the entire season? Not the entire season, just a little bit of the season. Like, because if we get like a full trailer, Joe, I feel like the trailer should be like 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You know,
If it's a full trailer for more than just part 1, I think it will be a long trailer.
It'll be longer than the season 4-5 trailer because those are just 10 episodes. This is 15, man.
I have a pretty big theory video about that. About those pictures that came out from the article chosen.
Oh yeah. Also, guys, hold on. Before we talk about that, if anyone does not wanna like hear about the pictures, because I know some people do not want to know anything about the pictures.
For what they give us. Yeah, that makes sense, Underground.
I was making sure, Joe, because I know some people do not want to know about the pictures. Like I've seen all of
Were you in one of my previous streams, Lifestyle?
Yeah, because Joe only. Here's the thing about Joe, guys. Like he only invites people that has been on the channel for a while. Like Underground.
Yeah, I got to get to know people. I'm willing to meet new people, but we have bad luck with people trying to screw us over. So we just got to be
right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it.
5 weeks to go. Yes, sir, Jim Tim.
Yeah, that's the thing, Underground. Like I'm fine with whatever. I just want like a good trailer and just hype the season up, you know. And I think, Joe, you know what I think? You know how if we get the trailer next week, then I think the final week of June we could get the poster.
That could happen.
Oh my god! If we do get that, can we put Kreese in the poster? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe. I didn't like how he was not in the season 5 poster. I mean,
yeah, they were trying to hide. They're trying to hide him. I've been subscribed for a while. I just have never been in your stream. Okay, Lifestyle. I'll put the link out here for you, and we'll give you a chance, my friend. I want to see what you have to say, so you're welcome to come on up. We'll give it a shot. I'm feeling generous today. Come on up. Worst case scenario, if I don't like what's going on, I can just... Hold on, the fire alarm went off at my apartment. No worries. That link's for you, Cobra Kai Lifestyle. Waiting for Chosen. Chosen said the fire alarm went off at his apartment. Oh, Chosen, what did you do to set up the fire alarm? Did you guys watch Sholo's video telling us to rewatch season 1 through 5 before season 6? Yep, I did. I did watch it, Jim Tim. Looks great. I'm working on a surprise video around the Karate Kid Cobra Kai universe. It's in early stages, though. Oh, that's awesome, Underground. Did you see my new Star Wars video I put out on Underground? I just released a bunch of new videos. Crap, can't join my internet. Oh, you're having issues with your internet? What's wrong with your internet, my friend? I wonder what's wrong with it. What's wrong with the internet? Gonna eat some pizza? Sounds good. So we're gonna have a lot to talk about today, guys. I saw that you were disappointed with episode 3. No, I released another new Star Wars video. I'm starting to do lore videos about the Star Wars universe and What If series that I'm starting. So I just did a What If of Count Dooku and Anakin. Episode 3 was bad. I'm hoping 4 is better. We're going to do a poll tonight. I agree. Disney Stores has filled us. He is. I don't know why he's late. I sent him a message. I'm just waiting for him, Jim Tim, because he's got a big job tonight. We're going to be writing the script for my movie, and you guys are getting to hear a table read. I got some special guests coming in tonight. This is going to be a very different Cobra Kai Strike First. Hey, what's up, Retro Lad? How you doing, my friend? How's everyone doing? 8 people in the chat. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail for that. Didn't watch it though. Bonsai, Melissa, you want to come up? Let's get you up here, Melissa. All right, Dragon Ball. Oh, I can't wait to check it out, my friend. Melissa needs a link. Melissa, the link is coming for you right now. All right. 9 people in the chat. Let's go. Melissa. Come on in. You're going to join in 10 to 20 minutes, Cobra Kai Lifestyle? All right. We got 9 people in the chat. Let's go. I sent you the link, Melissa. That link is for you. Oh, there we are. Hello, Melissa.
Hey, Bonsai.
How are you? Bonsai, how are we doing?
I'm doing very good.
Very good. It's a good Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Just been kind of relaxing.
It's been kind of rainy this week.
The weather's been kind of. We're really warm. Yeah, we might play later Underground. I saw that they added Metallica on Fortnite. I think that's pretty cool. 5 weeks to go. Yes, sir. Stranger Things fan. I'm liking the variety right now. Let's see. Let's.
I know. Just only a little bit over a month, and we got Cobra Kai, season 6.
Hey,
it's so
Lisa.
Part 1, anyway.
Yep. Give me a second. I gotta enter. Crap, wrong.
Hi, Lisa. How's it going?
Let's see. Okay, here you go.
I hope all's well on.
You can do what if stories in speaking to over 200 characters. You can upload own what if stories. Oh, that's sick. That sounds awesome. Hello, Lisa. It's good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you here, Lisa.
Yeah. Yep.
Good to hear, my friend, Stranger Things fan. I'm glad it's sunny. It's sunny where I am too, so that's pretty exciting. Bro, did someone pull the fire alarm or something? Really, Chosen, did that happen to you? Let's see. It's raining. Chosen, are the stills out of is the stairwell out of bounds again? And are Miguel and Robbie fighting in the stairwell up there? did they pull the fire alarm? I thought they worked out their differences. I guess one of them didn't want to share their cereal this morning, and they started just fighting it out. Oh gosh. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, that's a good show. That's a good one, Underground. Underground's got jokes today. Underground's got jokes. All right. I can dig it. I do have a little surprise for everyone. We will be, for a majority of us that are interested, we will be leaving this stream and going to a watch party right afterwards, because a little show came out today that I'm very excited about that we're going to be watching, aka The Boys season 4, the first 3 episodes. So I'm going to be doing a watch party for that, because I know you guys can't wait to hear me talk about The Boys, because you know how much I love that show. So I am excited to watch that. And after the nonsense that was the Acolyte on Tuesday, I need to do a watch party with my fandom that I actually enjoy, instead of just dealing with the nonsense trolls and the morons from Tuesday. So I need a little refresher, something a little bit more positive.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't watch the boys. I'm not necessarily a fan, but I think that's really great that you're doing a watch party on it.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. You know, it's not for everyone. It's an acquired taste, but you know, some people like it.
Yeah.
I won't be able to make it tonight because I'm on season 1. No worries, Underground. I'll watch it, and then you and I can play some Fortnite later too. So it's all good. I hear the fire trucks. Chosen, what did you do, man? Like, why is the fire trucks coming for you? The Acolyte is terrible, Jim Tim. I did 2 videos about it. Watch me become the watch party of hating on the Acolyte. Just like, look at this. Here's more evidence about why the Acolyte is bad. Oh God. Oh,
This is why
man.
I kind of like watch. This is why I kind of like shied away from. I love Star Wars, but this is kind of like why I shied away from it once Disney kind of got its hands on it. I mean, I love Disney with all my heart. I'm a true Disney.
If you're looking for a good video, get out of here with that nonsense, Chosen. If you're looking for a good video to watch, Melissa, you should watch my video from last night called "I'm Done with Disney Star Wars," because I had enough of it, and I literally did a video.
Like, listen, I love Disney with all my heart. Like, I'm a true Disney fan, but they even, I have to admit, they pushed they pushed too far on this one.
The problem is there's a secret group of people that think it's okay to thank you, Jim Tim. There's a secret group of people that still think that it is that Star Wars is for one specific group of people, and they're only making Star Wars for those people because they want their vision of what Disney Star Wars is to succeed. They don't want to honor the past. They want to just make new crap that nobody likes. But there's this percentage of group that come from the horrible era of the sequel trilogy set of movies that somehow there's just this percentage of people that like those crappy ass movies, and they're trying to make those fans happy by making crap that we don't like. But you know, whatever. I got other fandoms to pay attention to. I don't really care. I mean, I love Star Wars. I'll always have a place in Star Wars in my heart. In fact, I'm actually going to make my own Star Wars fan films because I know Disney just won't do it. So I already made my own stuff. I'm working my own scripts. I'm working for myself at this point. I mean, you got a couple good fandoms out there. I've noticed that, Underground. Get out of here with that nonsense, Chosen. Yeah, it's one of those, one thing after another. Well, yeah, I did hear that in season 2 of Ahsoka that he's gonna be doing it. I'm fixing my internet and I'm gonna be late. No worries. Chosen, do I need to put you in timeout? You know what, Chosen? That's what you get. Wait, I didn't want to ban him. I just wanted to put him in timeout. Why didn't he get banned? Dang it.
Uh-oh.
I'll fix it. Let me fix it. You see what I can do. I did time him out, but for some reason they said he was banned, but I didn't ban him. I just timed him out. He was misbehaving. So yeah, he's still in here. I think he's just oh my gosh. I don't think I banned him. I didn't ban him. I just timed him out. I'm so confused. I only timed him out because he was misbehaving.
Joe.
Can you get him back?
Yeah, he's here with us. He's just not in the chat. I timed him out. I heard you speaking, Chosen, but your internet just went like haywire.
I'll be right back.
No worries, Melissa. I'll also be right back. I'm gonna go visit my fiance real quick, see what's going on with her. I can't believe I timed him out. What's going on here? Take a shower? Oh, I see.
Hello? Is that Joe S over there?
Oh, I'm back.
He's over, finally. It took so long.
Chosen, how did you feel about being timed out?
Listen, like, you know damn well Cecile's gonna beat Silver in the final season.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I timed out Chosen because he's talking about a nonsense character from another show I don't.
Oh no,
I
don't
think-
get me started with that.
He's trolling.
Listen,
Oops. Wait, did I just mute your mic? Oh, I'm sorry.
listen, hold on. Can I just say one thing? Cecile will not defeat Silver.
That's good. I can't believe I timed you out.
I can't believe you actually banned him.
I didn't realize it would ban him. I thought it would just time him out.
No, I know. That's why I said accidentally.
Yeah.
That's why I said accidentally.
Yeah, it will get fixed. Now he knows he needs to keep his mouth shut, so it's all good. It was a lesson learned.
I'm a Stranger Things fan.
He knows the power I have not to mess with me. He'll be lucky if I don't put him in the pressure point technique.
Yep.
Because he keeps trying to wage war with me. So I'm gonna have to take away his ability to wage it.
Yep. If an enemy insists on war, you take away their ability to wage it.
Yep.
All right, what are we going to talk about?
We're just kind of chilling right now. I'm waiting for Tyrell so what I'm trying to do tonight, guys, is I want to take a break from writing the episodes of Cobra Kai because now we're just waiting for part 1 to come out. And we do have some news on the show to still talk about. There's still some interesting things going on. But they're gonna release something next week, Tim. Don't worry. We have a good feeling.
I have a feeling it's the trailer.
Yep, I think so too.
Yeah.
There's been way too much promotion stuff going on lately.
Something, yeah. They're definitely gonna release something.
You know what? I don't think they'll. I don't know why, but I just don't feel like they would wait until the final week of June just to release the trailer. I just feel like it's next week. Next week is more possible.
They won't wait because something I thought about too that's really interesting is you got a lot of stuff going on, Melissa. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
we got a lot of pictures.
First we hear about it actually wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
Then we hear Sholo on an interview says that every single episode is going to have fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got those pictures. Then today, he did a little YouTube short about telling the fans to watch season 1 through 5 again to get ready. Like you know what they're doing. That they're stirring the pot. They're hyping it up. They're building it up. They're all starting stuff.
Yes, they are.
I won't be surprised if Martin starts saying stuff next too, because I imagine he's going to start doing some stuff pretty soon.
You know what I think the trailer could drop? You know what I think the trailer could drop, Joe? I have like 3 dates. 3 dates in mind. The 18 is probably a likely one. Yeah, because the first part comes out July 18th, so June 18th is really possible point.
And I think the
It
biggest
is.
surprise that people are surprised about is that the Netflix channel for Cobra Kai is not Netflix. The YouTube channel for Cobra Kai is active.
That is true, actually. It is.
Yeah. I agree the 18th is a possibility, but at the same time, though, I would not rule out the 22nd.
I think
Because-
the 22nd
Because
is
here's the
definitely
thing about the 18. I just feel like since this first part comes out July 18, what would be a good time to release the trailer? June 18, which is a month before.
It would be, but what better time? What better way to release the trailer than on the anniversary of the actual movie that started
But here's
it
my
all?
problem with that. Here's my problem with that though. Someone actually told me this recently. Like CBO, they don't release the Cobra Kai trailers on the weekend. They usually release it on the weekdays. So I'm like, oh, you're right. They don't release on the weekends. So they're probably gonna release on the weekdays. And 22nd is actually on a weekend, so they're probably not gonna release that day because I don't think.
Yeah,
Netflix
but the thing of it is, though, too.
Yeah.
Normally, normally we would always get the Cobra Kai seasons on a Friday. This time we're getting them all on Thursday. We're getting at least part 1 and 2 on a Thursday. So
Yeah.
it's like I think at this point nothing is off the table.
Yeah, that could be very.
Well, here's the thing, because I'm sorry. Here's the thing, though. Hold on, Joe. Here's the thing, though. If May 2nd, wait, when did the day announcement teaser come out? May 2nd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I think like if they want to release a trailer for Cobra Kai, it's either Tuesday, Thursday.
But also keep in mind that the date announcement trailer was planned for something else, and then they completely changed their plan. So they might have a plan in mind, and they could either alter that plan, or they
But here's
have
the thing,
a
Joe.
plan in mind that they're sticking to.
That's what I mean. It's like nothing
Here's
is
the
off
thing,
the
though,
table
Joe.
at
Here's
this
the thing,
point.
though. Hold on. Here's the thing, Joe. It was May 15, right? Was it May 15?
Yeah, that's what they
That was-
originally was supposed to
Okay,
be.
that was on a weekday. That was Wednesday. Okay, I was making sure. I just don't feel like Cobra Kai would release something on a weekend. I just don't. The vibe does not work.
I think
with
it's just at this point, we have to just assume it. We have to also keep in mind that's a possibility. Like the thing of it is, they could do that, but we can't rule out them releasing it on the 22nd either. We're gonna get something on the anniversary of the Karate Kid. There's not.
You know what I
there's
think?
not
You know what I
question.
think they could drop on the anniversary. Actually, there's actually another thing I had in mind. Like, what if they do something else? So, like, what else? Like, what else can they do? Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah.
They have to do something, like something special. Like, yes, it could be the trailer, but there has to be like something else that they want to like do, something special.
Maybe a Julie reveal. Maybe them revealing. Maybe or Kim Sung
You know, if they want to do something like that, I think they should choose a reveal on the day of the actual like the anniversary of the movie, and then they should just pick a specific day just so fans can get the trailer that they've been waiting for to get ready. Like, to me, what makes sense is this is what I would do. I would do the trailer on June 18th because it's a Tuesday. It makes sense. It's a good date that I think everyone will be paying attention to, and then literally on the 22nd.
Oh, Joe,
I
I have an idea.
What's your idea, Chosen?
So the next Karate Kid, it came out on August 3rd. So what if on August 3rd, that's when they reveal Julie Pierce will be in the final season?
They won't because we're gonna see Julie in.
But what if we don't though? Like, what if we don't see in the first part? Like, imagine we don't.
I'm sorry that.
But here's the thing,
I
Joe.
have
They
a
have other things.
Back me up on this.
I have a feeling we're gonna see. I do have a feeling we're gonna see Julie in part 1. I have this gut feeling.
I trust watching. I'm going with watch party.
Here's the thing, Joe. They need to focus on other things other than Julie. Julie's not the only thing they need to focus on. Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with watch party on this one though, because they've been wanting Julie Pierce for a while, and before they thought they couldn't get her because she was pregnant, and then the strike happened, which allowed Hilary Swank time to heal. and and get get back into her career. After,
And they stated they
you
were really
know,
happy. They stated they were really happy with that first episode already when they had done the
Okay,
changes.
but
to
I
it.
have a question. I have a question. Real quick question before we continue. What if she does not? Okay, maybe she does appear, but what if she doesn't appear in the first part? Like, just imagine. What if she doesn't? Like, what would happen? Like,
I think they'd make a bad decision if she doesn't.
but Joe, you can't really say they made a bad decision because there's two other parts. Let's not forget. There's part two,
But
part
you
three.
have
She
to
could
think
still
about
appear.
okay.
but the thing of
Here-
it is though
here's-
too, if they have a Sensei's division, if they and they do the genders thing, and they do they're gonna need that's something they're gonna find out in part one when they're
And that's
finding,
the thing,
when they
they
find out
gotta
about
do
the rules
part
about the
one.
second.
That's cool. Yeah, I have the link for you still, lifestyle. If you want to come up, I can send.
I
you
don't know,
one.
man. I just have a weird feeling they're not gonna put her for the first part. This is me though, because I don't know, something about it's not. I don't know, something. Like, I want her to be in the first part. I'm not saying I don't want her to be.
I
just
have
feel
some
like- I don't know,
information
man,
that makes
something
it
about
pretty much. I got some information the other day that makes it pretty definite that she's going to be in part one.
What like what information? I mean, if you don't mind my asking, and if it's a
Like,
spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. I just have a couple sources already drawing back information to $1 Million Baby, where Daniel has basically going to different locations, and it seems like he just comes across her. There's been some whispers of some things I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, but Joe, how do you know that's the first part though? That could be the second or third part if he goes.
Because I haven't
Because here's
heard
the thing, Joe. Oh my God, I might be right because it can't be the second part. You know why? Because remember those Spain leaks we got that could be in part two. I could be right. I'm saying I could be right. She could be in Spain. I'm just saying, bro. She could be in Spain.
She
I'm
will
just
be,
saying.
but she's going to debut first. Here's the thing you got to understand, okay? And I don't want to be mean about this because obviously there's a lot of things that you can think of. Look, all the characters they brought on this show from the movies all have respected histories as actors, right? But one thing I will add is when they brought in Thomas for season 4, Thomas was a respected actor, but he retired. Julie Pierce, played by Hilary Swank. Hilary Swank is probably easily one of the most expensive actors to get. So if you are going to get Julie Pierce in season 6, you're not just going to get her for the ending to fight Kim. You're not just going to get her for part 2 to be at the tournament. You want her in all 3 parts because that price.
Well, I don't think. Here's the thing, Joe. I don't think she'll be in part 3 that much, though. You know why? And I have a theory. About why I'm doing that. Because here's the thing. I don't think Sensei Kim will be in part 3 that much because her actor wrapped before the series finale. So that's what I'm saying. Like she'll probably be a little bit in part 3, but then that's like.
I mean, I don't know. I still think she's probably in the series.
She's not in episode. I don't think she's in episode 15, 14, or those episodes because she wrapped way before those episodes. Like,
how do we know that though?
Because someone on Discord told me, Joe. Someone on Discord told me. They told me something. I know my sources, bro.
But what did their source say? Like, what did they?
Because
how did they
here's
know
the thing.
for sure that
The last time, wait, when did she post her goodbye thing? Like, when was that? Was it like the? I don't know when was that. Hold on. I think it was in May.
Oh,
yeah, it was on May.
Okay, Tyrell's here. Hey, Tyrell.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hi, Tyrell.
How you doing, Melissa?
Good. How
No,
are
hold
you
on,
doing?
hold on. Yeah, it was on May, Joe. I think that's when she wrapped, around May. I don't know what day was it exactly,
I
though.
can't add. It says I can't add you. Cobra Kai Lifestyle. They say they will
Yeah,
need
Joe.
to connect
How
your
you
mic
doing?
before you can add them to the stream. You got to fix your
What's
stuff.
up, dude? I didn't see you. I was so focused on the thing.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Tyrell. How are you?
Good. Sorry, I took a nap.
Oh, you were now. I did the same thing. I just thought that I was ready to go, and I thought you were ready to go, and then I was like, oh man, he must have really been out.
Okay, Joe. Here's my question. If she does appear in part 1, you know the 2 possibilities on how she could appear. Either she appears in episode 1. If she does not appear in episode 1, then probably by the end of episode 5. One of those 2 choices. But like, I don't know. I feel like if she doesn't appear in episode 1, it has to be episode 3 then, because that's where most of the characters come back.
I'm sorry, Chosen, and I'm sure Melissa will back me up on this because she believes Watch Party. you don't reshoot an episode that they were already very happy
Yeah,
with.
but Joe, that could be anything though. You know, there's other things they could change. Like it's not only Julie Pierce. They can change a bunch of other things. They can. What if originally like that 2 megabytes? What if that wasn't the original plan? Because let's not forget that could have been 1 megabyte. It could have been, like, let's be fair. There might not be like, for example, like Sean. Maybe Sean wasn't originally supposed to come back, but they changed their mind and put him in there because maybe the actor was free. You know.
Well, but
It could
what
be
if, what
Sean, Joe. I'm just saying, it could be Sean that they were referring to. 'Cause it might not
What-
only
what-
be Julie Pierce. It might be Sean too.
Sure.
Maybe you know what, Joe? I think it might be both. Maybe Julie and Sean. Maybe that's what they were trying
But
to.
here's the thing that you need to also take into account, right? We've known
Okay. I see
since
the private
before-
chat. What's going on?
we've known that since before the writer strike that they literally have that
Yeah,
that
but Joe,
according to,
but here's the thing. Let's not forget about Sean. What if
Yes,
he
but-
wasn't originally supposed to come back?
but they had the mega fights planned out already. I tried to.
But what if
I
Sean?
tried
Here's
to
the thing, Joe. I'm just saying, like,
I left you a
Sean-
message, lifestyle. It says your mic / camera isn't connected. You need to have your mic and camera connected so I can add you this.
I feel like you guys are really adding too much on the Julie Pierce thing because the reshoots could have been more than Julie Pierce. It could have been other things too,
there's
not only
evidence
Julie Pierce.
support it.
Yeah, listen,
If
Joe,
you
I'm not
go-
saying it's not. Here's the thing, Joe. I'm saying Julie could be one of the reasons. I'm saying it could be one of the reasons. But another reason, okay, here's my reason. Julie Pierce, Sean, what else? What else?
I think they always planned to have Sean from the beginning. I think they knew
Yeah,
the
but
fans.
but here's the thing, though. What if the actor play Sean was busy originally, like before the writer strike? He couldn't come back.
I don't think so because his show's done and his show finished a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Oh.
could have been doing other things, though. He has a life, too. He doesn't have only filming. He
His
has a
biggest
life.
project was Walking Dead. That was his only commitment. He
Yeah.
says it multiple times, and once Walking Dead wrapped, he was free.
Mhm.
So they were just waiting for that. They were waiting for him to be free. Yeah, lifestyle. You got to fix your mic if you want to come up. It wasn't letting you come up.
You
without a
know,
mic.
if she does appear, and here's the thing, Joe. If she does appear, and Underground, you made a good point. What if, okay, about the 2 megafights, what if one of them is actually Julie Pierce?
It's possible.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know what? I'm starting to think it's Julie Pierce.
I mean,
I'm
I
starting
just
to think
feel
it's her
like
mega
they-
fight.
I
I don't
just
know
feel
why.
like for me, like when they want to come back, like obviously all these episodes, all 5 episodes of part 1 are going to release at once, but you want to come back from season 5 with starting this new season with a complete banger, and you want, like, obviously we're going to be set up for the tournament, but we have to have little things to build up that foundation. Like the tree, we got to build our roots. We got to start planting the roots and start laying the foundation for what's coming down the pipeline. We
I'm
have
just
to
saying,
get ready for this tournament in every way possible, and we
here's
need
the thing, Joe. I'm just saying, like, you know, the 2 megafights could be, Joe. I think one of them is the Sean one, right? The Sean and Kenny one, the Sean and Kenny Miguel Robin one. That's one of them. And then the other one is the Julie Pierce fight. Maybe we get like a Julie Pierce fight in the beginning of the season.
It's possible.
I actually want that. I don't know why.
Underground. Oh, let's see if you did. It says device. It says your device still isn't connected, bud. You need to connect.
What's going on? Wait, who is trying to join, Joe? I'm
It's
confused.
just Cobra Kai lifestyle person.
But Joe, I'm just saying she could be one of the mega fights. Like, do you want to see a mega fight with Julie Pierce? That's what I'm asking for the first
course.
time. Because that
Yeah,
could be what.
I would love that.
Maybe that's what they were reshooting too. Maybe that's one of the reasons they were doing a reshoot. Maybe she was shooting her mega fight.
Well, yeah, I just feel like when you reshoot
Maybe.
something like this, you do it to add characters.
Oh, I
But
want
I
to see
have
it.
a feeling though too that the mega fights also that at least one of the mega fights involves Johnny.
Well, yeah, because he's the one that teased it.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, I don't know about you, but I haven't decided that even though I think the sparring match between Chosen and Johnny is probably gonna happen in episode 1, I don't think that qualifies as a mega fight.
No, I think it's just a spar. I think it's just a really
If it's
intense
just a
sparring
spar,
match.
So then, who's the mega fight with Johnny again? Who's Johnny
Yeah,
fight?
that's the only thing we know is Johnny
That's
Chosen.
the big-
It's not really a mega fight. To be
That's the
honest.
big question.
the only thing I could think about, and I thought this would maybe happen later in the season, like Tyrell said in his great script. Do you think that Johnny might? No, I don't think he would do that though, because he just beat their asses, and then literally he's gonna want to get ready for the baby right now. So,
Right.
so why would he go looking for those other senseis again? I was trying to think, unless they come for revenge.
They could.
I don't
Or
know.
I know Karate's gonna hate it. I know he's gonna hate it, but if they wanted him to get out of the way, they could end the Hector storyline in episode 1 and get it done, and just get him out of there. You know,
I don't know. I don't know if it would be episode 1 for Hector, because
Well,
then
I'm
they'd
just
have to
like,
apply.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the
why
thing,
would Hector
though.
come
Hold
to
on.
the
I
valley? Why would
might
Hector
agree
come
with
to the
John
valley?
this week. I have to agree with John this one, because let's not forget these episodes could be longer, so we could see Hector in this one.
and I think that that'd be a good way, because then you'd get rid of him, right? So everyone just
Right, but
You don't
why
wanna
would he
take-
come to the valley? Why would he come to the valley?
So
He has no
Because he
idea
wants
that
to-
Miguel is his son.
Ollie?
He has no idea that Miguel is his son.
Listen, if
Yeah.
he doesn't, here's the thing. Here's my thing about Hector. If he doesn't come back in the final season, then the Mexico storyline is a disappointment. I'm
Well,
gonna
I-
say
Right.
it.
Well, that's why I think that it makes more sense for him to come back in the final episode of the
Yeah.
entire series. It
well, I
makes more
think
sense.
Here's the thing that I
Because
think about.
When he finds out, because if Miyagi-Do wins the Sekai Tekai, he's gonna it's probably gonna be like all over the television, and he's gonna see it, and he's gonna see Miguel's last name,
Yeah,
Diaz.
you're right. I'm just trying to think of a reason. I'm just trying to think of who Johnny would fight. I'm just trying to think who would.
Right.
Can I just say something real quick? Underground, the one thing that confused me about that Underground is that in episode 8 of season 5, we do see him wear his bag in season 5, episode 8, so I'm confused. If
Could be a new
maybe it's
backpack.
Maybe he
It
got a
could
new
be-
backpack. Maybe he got a new one. I
Yeah.
don't know. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it could be a new backpack.
Now there is
That
another
confused me.
possibility. Now there is another possibility. I did hear something. I don't know. I haven't checked in on the source 100% yet, but somebody was telling me. So you know how we talked about how like obviously everyone's expecting Julie, and Julie's like all but confirmed at this point, right? But I saw somebody claim that they said, I don't remember who it was that backed it up, but somebody made a post the other day claiming that you should expect Cobra Kai season 6 to have more characters from the previous movies than Avengers Endgame had their heroes. So I don't know what that means. I don't know how accurate that's going to be.
you know who I think will be Joe? It'll be Julie. Who else? Snake, maybe Snake and
Why do
Dennis.
you
I
think
wouldn't be
it's-
surprised if Snake and Dennis comes back. I wouldn't be surprised if they come back, honestly.
That's the other thing I thought about, right? And here's the thing I just thought about that could happen. I don't know if they would do this, but there was the thing about the stunt double in the early episodes. So you know what I just thought about that could happen, Melissa?
Yeah,
It could be Johnny and Dennis in episode 1.
could
That-
be.
That could be it. Because maybe he comes out. Because even though Johnny didn't really, he's not the cops. He didn't arrest Silver, but he was at Silver's house. So maybe Dennis finds out about that, and then or Silver puts him up to it, visits him, whatever, and then they. Why would
Joe? Wait, Joe, I have a prediction.
Go ahead.
You know one thing I think about? What if before Silver got arrested, he called Dennis, right? Because maybe Silver knew that he was gonna get exposed. He knew he was gonna get arrested. So he called Dennis in case if he does get arrested, Dennis can help him out. There you go.
So Melissa, so you saw the picture that revealed Silver being in the season, right?
I didn't see the picture.
Oh, you didn't see it. Okay, so you didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, he does come back. I'm just gonna let you
Okay,
know.
so we
all
I-
kind of figured.
We don't
You
have
wanna
to show them, but the pictures, there are now pictures from the Sekai Taika that Chose and I have both seen.
Yeah.
I will tell you this right now, Melissa. Can I just say something real quick? Joe, can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
I will say, because I think I'm the one who said it, right? I will say the person who told me this, the episode that they were filming with Silver in season 6 is episode 9. I'm gonna let you know right
That's
now.
what people believe. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Now
It's
I
episode 9 in season 6, so it's the second last
I am
episode,
working on a
part
big.
2. Just gonna let you know
I am
about
working
that.
on one more big Cobra Kai video tonight because I did get some information that I'm debating whether I want to share or not because it was just given specifically to me and a couple other content creators, and not many people know too much about it, but it's pretty crazy. So you know how we talked about, and I've been meaning to talk to you about this, Tyrell. You know how we talked about Kim's father, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be the only family member that we meet of hers.
Who else do you think we're gonna?
Who
I
else
have
do
a very reliable source right now. Have you guys heard of the martial arts actor known as Louis Tan?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
hear about that one time.
So I am hearing reports that his stunt double was in season 6, and he does fit the bill to be potential. I don't know how the age gap would work, but I think he might be Kim's brother.
Hmm.
And I think that he could play a more antagonist. He wouldn't be the main villain, but he could still be threatening and still probably serve a very serviceable threat to our heroes.
Or I think that he could very well play Kim's top male student that Robbie and Miguel
He
would have to
could.
fight.
Yeah, maybe
That's what I'm
I guess
think-
it depends
that's
on
what
the
I'm
age gap,
thinking.
like how old, because he's an adult now. I wonder how old he would be.
Well,
'cause
Taikai doesn't really.
That's what I'm
involves
thinking,
people
Terrell. I
older-
think that
way older than-
I think that one makes the most sense because it's just like I like the idea of there being a grandfather, a father, and then a daughter.
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
Joe, I have a question.
but people do have siblings, like it does happen. So
No,
I have a
it
question.
does. It does, but I just don't see like any necessary then that's like feels like it's like too much, a little bit off balance. And
what was your question, Chosen?
yeah,
I was gonna ask something because you guys were. I think you mentioned Silver earlier. What if Joe? Okay, this is a quick one. But what if Silver, right? If he is in the second ticket, what if he tries to bribe like someone to make Cobra Kai win? Again.
oh God, if he
No.
does that a third time, I really hope that when Sam gets that win, she flips Silver the bird for doing
Well,
that.
That's what because cheat. Because let's not forget. Here's the thing,
you-
Joe. He's going to appear in the second Takai. He's going to appear. We already know that. Silver's going to be there. So I'm just saying.
It's still not working. I'm still seeing you still need your mic and camera to be connected.
Well, the thing of it is, if he does, I'm just saying, if he does that, I really hope that if he tries to screw Sam over on a win for a third time, I really hope that when she gets that not only that she gets that win, but that when she does, she flips off Silver as she's being.
I think
You know what I can
It's
see, Melissa?
it's likely.
You know what I can see, Melissa? Hold on, Joe. You know what I can see, Melissa? I
Yeah.
could see. Okay, so Silver does bribe him, right? Imagine when she wins, she looks at Silver and she just smiles at him. Like she gives him that smile, like, "Oh, I told you, Silver, I'm gonna win this."
Well, it is likely to happen.
That would be nice, but I want her to. But if he pulls that move again, I want her to like really throw it in his face.
I mean, I think it's likely to happen.
Show that,
because
raise whatever medal, trophy, whatever it is they give her, and then just to add more to it, just flip him off.
Well, one thing I've been thinking about a lot more because we talked about it being darker and it being the final season and it being on Netflix, right? So one thing I did think about with it being the final season, I could obviously that you can talk about the action scenes, you can talk about the tone, but I am expecting quite a bit more language for the final season. I think you might get certain characters because remember, this is coming from the same creators that did Obliterated. So you can't put anything past them when it comes to this sort of thing. So I could see, but one thing I also think about, and I'm glad you mentioned that thing about cheating again and trying to bribe people, Chosen, because this does kind of put a theory I've had in motion in my head for a while. I did a video about it, I think, last week, which is that something could stir enough trouble to actually have an actual straight up multiple dojos tournament brawl at the Sekai Taikai. And I think him bribing the judges or trying to, that's gonna spark some problems. That's gonna get people to go at each other's throats for sure.
That could, and that would prove just how stupid Silver is.
And you know what could happen also? Here's the big question, right? If Silver's at the Sekai Taikai, is Kreese there too?
Well, I'm pretty sure Chris and Kim are going to be alongside each other, and Silver's probably going to be in a stand somewhere.
You know what would be crazy? If they both show up there and they're both there. Oh man, when he sees them, because we have to assume that they're not going to be, even if they're like all on the same team at some point, they're not going to be buddy ever again.
No.
So if they see each other, oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be so bad. Like, can you imagine Silver shows up and Kreese walks up and punches him in the throat. It's like, I told you, I am Cobra Kai. Bitch.
That would be funny. But like I said, if Silver's at the Sekai Taikai, bribes the ref, and tries to snake Sam's win again, tries to snake away Sam's win again from her, I want her to not only get it, but also flip Silver off as she does.
I can see it like what's Underground saying. Like, I'm telling you, if you go back to season 4, remember Eli told Daniel when it was time for that final round against Robbie, who are you? I'm the one who's gonna win this whole fucking thing. Like that. Like it's in the cards. These sort of things.
I know that flipping Silver off is not within Sam's character, and that's just mostly wishful fan thinking on my part. But that, like, seriously, how furious would that make Silver if she did that?
I mean, I've said this before. And there's the whole conversation about character and where characters are, and it might be out of their characters. Everyone's going to be out of their characters this season because part of their character arc is going to be to go so dark and so beyond, because we need these characters to be, if our villains, every other season of Cobra Kai, even when Silver was in charge, there was no true villains. Like, yes, Silver was running the show, and yes, you had people that were students that were learning evil techniques, right? Mm-hmm. But this time, it's real villains. It's real ruthless, cutthroat, horrible threats. So, like, in terms of that, having real snakes in this situation, that tells me that you literally, he must have to, okay, Chosen said, I have to go eat. You guys can keep talking, and I'll see you guys in the chat. Okay, no worries, Chosen. So, like, you have ruthless villains. We've seen Robbie dip his toes in the dark side. We know Eli has a dark side. We know Tori definitely has a dark side. We know Miguel has a dark side.
Oh.
If you're going to win this is not another All Valley. This is the freaking global freaking tournament, the Sekai Taikai. All bets are fucking off.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I've said that before.
They're off. So that means darkest versions of these characters, even darker than what we've seen, I think are going to happen.
I feel like Sam is belly. We're going to see a little bit of her dark side this coming season.
I actually don't think that, like, so in the All Valley, because of the whole karate tradition, they stuck to point fighting. I don't think the way that they're going to win the tournament this time is going to be determined by point fighting.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's going to be last man standing.
Hey, what's up, man?
I think it's going to be last man standing. But in terms of, like, embracing the dark side, that's why I'm hoping that if Silver does bribe the ref, Sam just flips him off after she gets that win.
I agree. I 100% agree. I think she will. I mean, I think she's totally just gonna I think you're gonna get it from a lot of people this season, but I think she's really gonna do it. I think for me, I'm biased as hell, but I just want to see Johnny beat Silver and say, "Fuck you." That's my moment of the season when that happens. I just want Johnny to kick him in the face and then fuck you. But just over like that. That'll make me so happy just to see Johnny finally get his revenge. And
I like that,
Santos,
Joe.
I want to see it, man.
Yep.
It wasn't working. It said you weren't connected. Lifestyle, but it's really I do agree with you, Melissa. The whole Sam flipping him off, great idea. Makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. Well, I have to go. I have to go now. I know. I'm sorry. This was such a short appearance.
It's okay, Melissa. We'll have a longer one next week. We're gonna hopefully next week will be the big week, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Let's hope something.
All right, everybody
big
have a
drops
great
that
time.
week.
Great day. All right. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it, Melissa. Thanks for being here. So yeah, now we get to talk about Tyrell, the big stuff. I get to tell you more about my film.
Yeah, can't wait.
So, because you're now an official writer of Cobra Empire, which is pretty exciting. Okay, what did Underground say? All right, what Darth Vader says? You don't know the power of the dark side. Oh, 100%. That's literally. Dark side is key. If Cobra Kai was going to take anything from Star Wars and make it better, I think that might be the thing that they might win at this season for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I'll say this: I enjoy season 4. One of my biggest things from season 4 that I was not happy about was that if Robbie's going to be in Cobra Kai, like Johnny says, as much as I'm glad that everything worked out, him and Johnny had their moment, right?
Oh yeah.
The worst thing that Robbie did as his quote unquote villain arc was he cut Hawk's hair and he kicked Kenny in the face.
Well, I also say him teaching Miyagi-Do to the whole dojo.
Yeah, that's kind of a dark side moment too. I guess. I mean, that was a middle finger to Daniel for sure.
He also addressed Miyagi-Do as the enemy. You know, that's kind of a strong word.
That was one of the best. That was one of the best moments of the season when I actually got to go to the press screening in the very first episode where they showed it to us. And when I went to that, when they revealed that twist, I was like, "Ooh, that's awesome!" Just him doing that, I was blown away. But I just feel like Robbie only scratched the surface on when he needs to go to that level. He needs to go to that level.
Yeah.
And if Johnny's your father, you got to go all in. And I think that I think he'll go all in season 6. If Robbie's going to win the tournament, he's going to have to do whatever it takes. He may be Miyagi-Do, but this tournament, everyone's got to be Cobra Kai. It's the reason the show is called Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I mean, even if Chosen is Miyagi-Do at heart, he ain't afraid to show no mercy when he feels like he has to.
Well, I think him and Silver are having a rematch this season.
If it does happen, I hope Chosen doesn't repeat the same mistake of looking away. He this time beats him for real.
Oh, I think he'll beat him. I don't think there'll be anything.
Because I'd really hate to see Chosen lose just so Daniel could have his moment again.
I feel like Johnny will be the key to Robbie winning. Yeah, I agree, Chosen. And I think the way that he is that if you noticed in the previous seasons, he's got great lessons and great training from Daniel. He's learned a lot of stuff, but he's never really learned from his father. And I think learning from his father this season, I want since we have 15 episodes, please let us have more one-on-one time with Johnny. We've had so much Miguel and Johnny, and I'm sure we're going to get more, and I love it. I love their arc. I love how they go, but we need more Robbie and Johnny one-on-one. It needs to happen. This is the final season. We have to do everything that we can to make this make sense, and I think that's one of the things that I really want to see.
Me too.
That sun hit my eye. Sorry, I'm trying to just cover up the sun because it's in my face.
Yeah,
so I can close the blind.
Pretty hot today for me.
Yeah, it is okay. I backed up a little bit. It was better. But yeah, I feel like more of that needs to happen. So basically, on the topic of hand that we were talking about, So I have been developing since the writer's strike happened. When Hollywood decided that they were going to make people pay for all the nonsense. Oh, everyone wants the Yaya scenes, man.
I agree. Underground.
Who doesn't want more Yaya scenes? Everyone goes crazy with Yaya. I could totally see that. So what I'm gonna do is probably are you gonna be? Do you have to get up early to go to work, Tyrell?
Well, I do work tomorrow, but not that early.
Because probably about 9 o'clock, my friend is gonna come into the stream, and my friend is my other main co-star in my movie. And when he comes in, I was going to read from you. We were going to rehearse so you guys could do, if you go to Comic-Con and you get a table read, we were going to read some dialogue and do some interactions for you.
Oh, okay.
Because the first thing I'll tell you about my movie is I'm playing two characters. And my main character I play in the movie, I'm this one character for the first two acts. Then something happens to that character towards the third act. And in the third act, I emerge like a phoenix as an entire different character.
Well, that's awesome.
So I start as a villain, and then I become more of an anti-hero.
I like that.
And the whole philosophy comes off the idea of it's called Cobra Empire because the whole basic plan on the movie is this is what a potential. Obviously, the creators didn't get any credit for this. This is all me. This is all my brainchild, my creativity. I didn't take anything from what they created. I just used similar ideas and philosophies.
Mm-hmm.
It's all my original characters. There are no people from the Cobra Kai mythos in my story. They're referenced and there's mentions, but nobody appears.
Yeah.
Because also I don't have money to pay those amazing actors to come back. As awesome as it would be tough.
Right.
And that copyright block would just be too hard to dodge. I'm not ending it, Lifestyle. Don't worry. We're still doing. And so when I made this project, I created this character. I don't know if you would ever have children, but I basically, well, actually, not necessarily children, more of a grandson. So I wanted to explore Silver's backstory, but also I expect Silver to one day to be dead. So he has to have a legacy to pass on to someone, right?
Yeah.
So enter Cole Silver. Cole Silver is the grandson of Terry Silver.
Oh.
The difference between Terry and Cole Silver, it is a Cobra Kai fan fiction come to life. It is. And I'm actually not putting it, I'm not just taking it on paper and doing things. I'm making it come on paper and making it come to life on the biggest screens that I can possibly get. And I'm saving up a lot of money for this movie. And we are close to getting monetized. So once we get monetized on this channel and I'm allowed to do super chats, it would mean a great deal to me if you guys would help me continue to crowdfund this movie as well. Because once this thing really gets rolling, like once I tell Tyrell a lot of the stuff, he's gonna think the scripts are like insane and like what I've written. Like I need you because I got some ideas with you and stuff, but my outline I have done, Tyrell, is gonna blow you away.
Oh yeah. But
so my goal was I wanted to create a villain so menacing, so evil. Because one of the reasons I came up with this idea was I'd been rewatching Cobra Kai, rewatching the Karate Kid films, and I was like, and I was in a really rough time where Phase 4 of the MCU was coming out. I was like, wow, villains aren't what they used to. And so as much as you have great characters like Terry Silver and stuff, they're all older. So as much as they'll always be amazing characters, they have limitations. So I wanted to make a villain that was truly threatening at the right age. The rate you're going, Joe, is that. What do you mean the rate I'm going undergrad? Are you saying just in terms of you're going to be? Oh, you're going to be hitting theaters. Oh, yeah. Thank you, underground. I appreciate that. So basically, the whole idea is I set out to make the biggest. Cobra Kai season 6 may be the biggest and baddest season, but I set out to make the biggest and baddest villain.
Oh yeah.
And I mean that in every sense of the word. Like, I took major parts from some of my favorite villains across history. Heath Ledger's Joker, Terry Silver, Negan from The Walking Dead, Scott Adkins in some of his martial arts movies as villains. I took some of the best philosophies of some of the best villains out there and made someone. And here's the thing with my character. The reason I'm playing two characters in this movie is it's my movie. If my character's to die, I need to still be in the whole movie, right?
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to pussy out and make Cole just like Silver. Cole don't get redemption. I don't want him to have redemption. Every single thing in the MCU nowadays is all these characters. Oh, look, this character gets redemption. That character gets. Everyone's like Oprah now. You get redemption. You get redemption. You get redemption.
This character is gonna be pure evil, I bet.
Oh, hands down. I mean, the first interaction. So full disclosure, if you've seen some of the stuff on YouTube, me and my friend Trevor have shot scenes. Not necessarily the full movie, not necessarily full-length trailer, but scenes have been shot for this movie already. And in the scenes, Trevor will tell you that I have absolutely unloaded on him, like just absolutely crazy. And what makes this so different is with Cobra Kai, except for a few actors who actually were black belts, a lot of the actors needed actual like training, and it cost a lot of money to get that training for them, you know? Where me and Trevor's been doing MMA for years. I have my red-brown stripe in karate, and I wanted to base my movie off my primary martial art that I study. So I love karate. Karate is a part of my foundation and part of my roots. But I'm also very certified in MMA street fighting Krav Maga. Which, if you don't know what Krav Maga is military philosophy. Are you ready for a tease? You ready for something that's gonna blow your mind?
Yeah.
So Cobra Kai was all about no mercy, right? So how do you how do you beat the way of the fist? How do you find something that's even that's even better, right? Kreese and Silver and Kim Soo Young, they say no mercy, strike hard, strike hard, strike hard, no mercy, right?
Yeah.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Well, Cole Silver believes in no mercy, not no mercy. He believes in one philosophy and one philosophy only. We call it end it all.
Oh yeah. That's very dark.
Yep.
It's like I bet this Cole Silver dude is gonna be more evil than Kim Sun Young from Cobra Kai.
He's very evil, and I have been working on the voice for him for a long time. I've done several voice recordings, and you're gonna hear some of them. But just know that when he comes out, he stays out. So like when Trevor comes in, and I address when Trevor comes in, Trevor will be his character. I'll be my character. I used to do when I worked at Valley Scare, which was one of my first jobs. I used to like play monsters and like scare people around as zombies. I literally would become those characters. And there's so much with Cole that I have become. You know, let's see. It's still saying your device isn't connected, buddy. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it says your mic/cam isn't connected. But so Cole, so like when I become Cole, I'm trying to think if I can give you a taste. Like he's trying to think of a line in one of his movies. So me and my friend Trevor's plays the character that I made for him called Jade Wilson. And similar to Kreese and Silver, Cole and Jade served time in the war together. But Cole and Jade weren't just in the army, they were Marines.
Oh, so they probably got some military training.
Oh, absolutely. Very big military training. And they did learn all the fundamentals of things. And how the story of my movie plays out is Jade and Cole throughout the entire movie. You're basically, Jade is your new Dane. Oh, here we go. We finally got you up. What was going on? We got you. Must have been a different link. So Jade is like our Daniel of this. If this leads into a franchise, Jade is like our Daniel, and then Cole is like our new Silver, right? You start your new trilogy. So you basically have your main hero. He's more like Wolverine though, where he's got like, I wouldn't necessarily call it Pixar Expert's character a hero. He's more anti-hero, but he's willing to be a hero. And then Jake's character, who's also in the film, will also be a hero. But Jake's like, in Star Wars terms, Jake's character is like the apprentice, where Trevor's character is like the Mr. Miyagi, the like master of the situation. And then you have me, the villain. And so I'm a pretty physically imposing dude. I have the personality to play off the villain, so I had to be the villain. There was debates about who would be the villain who wrote the story. I brought my friends into this project. Everything, when this movie comes out on the screen, everything from the writing to the choreography to picking and casting the characters belongs to me. I am starring, acting, directing, choreographing. Like I'm pulling a Ben Affleck, man. I'm doing it all. So I had to bring on other writers because I wanted to expand my team because I'm already doing so much. I need to be able to focus on some of the other fundamentals and not have to, even Kevin Feige's got to walk around the room and just kind of check everything out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my job is, if I build this into a universe or even just a franchise, I want to make sure that I can jump around and focus on my other. Oh, I wonder where they went. Their link must have been bad. I want to focus on the whole project and get the whole foundation. Okay, Tyrell's writing this part of the script. I might say you're in school, right? And you have till the end of the week to get this part done, right?
Yeah.
So I might check in on you and say, hey, okay, Tyrell, how's this part of the script going? And I'll oversee your project, but then I might look at it and say, okay, does this match with my vision? Because like at the end of the day, you're like my Dave Filoni, right? You're a writer I'm bringing in. I'm trusting with the best stuff. I'm showing you the ropes, but I'm like the George Lucas of this thing because this comes from here.
Yes.
It's all in here. And to the end of the day, like I want you to do really crazy, awesome things, and I want every individual writer to have creativity, but I need to make sure that your creativity matches with my vision.
Right.
And one thing that I want you to know about this movie is it's not just Cole that's a crazy psycho lunatic and a psycho in this. The movie in general, Cobra Kai has a nice lighthearted balance between comedy and action and sometimes dark moments, right? Like Dimitri getting his arm broken and other moments. Cobra Empire and Cobra Kai aren't even in the same league because obviously I will always respect the source material, but Cobra Empire is like, if Cobra Kai stands out as one of the greatest choreographed and most amazing shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cobra Kai stands on its own, it's great. Comparing Cobra Kai to Cobra Empire is like, if Cobra Kai is this great, amazing philosophy, continuing the Miyagi-Do-verse stuff, then my story is like Netflix Daredevil meets Netflix Punisher.
I was going to say Cobra Empire. That would be like a wonderful sequel to Cobra Kai, since we have Cole Silver being the grandson of Terry Silver.
And this is what the plan is. If people will work with me, like if I would love it. I don't know if it will happen. I really hope that John, Josh, and Hayden watch my movie because I did make little references to them in my script that are really funny. Where I was gonna name three of my senseis, John, Josh, and Hayden, were like my member of my fist. So
it's a good way. It's a good way to probably lure them into your moving.
Yeah,
they probably even want to join.
Work with me, man. I got what you need. Because I think they're gonna like my movie a lot because it's gonna feel like a mixture of Obliterated, but like with that Cobra Kai flavor. Like there's jokes, there's humor, there's fun stuff, but when we get real, we get real.
Yeah.
Like and one big difference is in like a lot of martial arts stuff, you have swords, you have ninja weapons, you have all these different weapons. It's not just hand-to-hand combat. There is weapons in the movie, but one of the biggest difference to this show that doesn't happen in a lot of the other movies is in Cobra Kai, you don't very much, except for soldiers, you don't see people fight very often with like combat knives or guns, right?
Yeah.
There's a little John Wick in this movie too, because I took a big course on gun kung fu to make this movie work as awesome as it is.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
there are
Underground-
scenes.
Underground is
Yeah.
asking which state and city are you shooting this in?
So I live in Minnesota, and I've shot it. I plan to shoot it in Minnesota, but just like Cobra Kai season 6, I may venture to some other countries.
Oh,
I
like-
do.
like
So
overseas.
So one thing I can tell you is there is somebody who's in my movie that does not live in the same state with me. So in order to film his scenes, I have to do some clever YouTube editing to put him in the movie. And what I'm going to do is the movie isn't even done yet, and it already has an end credit scene. It already has a stinger for the future, and that stinger is going to be planned through this person using their old footage put together. I had my friend send me clips of him practicing martial arts and doing menacing dialogue, because we have to kind of build up multiple characters throughout this franchise. So there's got to be more than one villain by the end of it.
Hmm.
And as I mentioned, by the third act, I have to play a different character, because this movie is pretty. Oh, why are you playing music? What is that? What the heck? I was trying to stop the. Why were you playing that loud music? What was that? Why do I
Hello?
get the feeling that? Why do I get the feeling that this is the same person that we've interacted with before?
Oh, what was that, Joe?
Oh, I said the person playing music, they got kicked out right away, so they must have got themselves in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. It's annoying. Yeah, so basically, I live in Eden Prairie, underground in Minnesota, and so there's a lot of cool locations. So one of the things we're working on right now is, before the movie even gets done, which is why getting the script done is crucial right now, Tyrell, is, yeah, I think it's the same person too, underground. We're working on putting together a trailer right now. And
Oh.
we've done footages, we've done teases of kind of what stuff we're working on. But Trevor and I and I hired a cinematographer. So we took a camera course, and I watched a video about how to make fight scenes. It's called Somebody Being a Loser, Stranger Things fan. And there's this special camera trick that they do for action scenes in movies. It's called stacking, where you make it appear like you're hitting someone, but you don't really hit someone.
Okay.
And so
I don't
one thing
I don't mean to get off topic, Joe, but do you think this lifestyle dude is that guy that came onto our stream?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's someone's name who will not be spoken.
Okay.
Because their
But
music. They never leave everything alone. They just always have to go and make it bad for everyone. Yeah, but so it was bad, Jim Tim. I don't know. But so basically the whole idea. So what I will tell you guys, if you guys live in multiple countries, or wherever it is, the movie is planned to get done by next year. I am currently, as of this moment, I am casting for the movie, and I would like to do auditions in a really creative way. So if you guys have YouTube channels, I want you guys to film YouTube shorts, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, which is all linked in my description of my channel, and send them to me so that I can see if you guys can make the cut for my project. Because I am needing a lot of people for my film. There is a fight scene in this movie that part of being a martial artist is wanting to do fun things like your idols do, right?
I was just gonna say, like, if the way I wrote that script for episode 5, where I made Sensei Kim a really intimidating threat, I could probably even be a villain myself.
I honestly, where do you live, Tyrone?
Well, Wyoming.
Okay, that's not too bad. How far is that from Minnesota?
Maybe. Well, probably all day at least. If
Well,
we-
there will be some shooting out of country, so I'm sure we can make that happen. I just got to come up with a character for you. Now, here's my question. One of my ideas for this story was to make the Kreese and Silver friendship actually work, right? So, like,
Yeah.
imagine like having two partners that were in the war or two instructors that actually are ruthless, but both have the same vision and work together. Hey, Random Doctor Studios. Ooh, that's a good idea, Underground. Jedi Joey Productions. That should be your production name. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to put as my production logo. But so basically, what I'm wondering is, do you just want to be one of the senseis in my evil dojo, or do you want to be, or do you want to be like my priest or my like next right hand guy? Like, are you? Where are you seeing yourself? Like, how evil are you wanting to take it with? Like, how much screen time do you want? How evil do you want to be?
That's a good question, but I'm kind of.
Because you and I, well, go ahead, Tyrell.
It'd be nice if I can be just as big as Kreese or just as evil.
Well, I am one of my biggest things I'm casting for right now is I'm definitely looking for an actual second in command right now. So that is one of my new characters. I just got to come up with a good character for you. I got to decide like what's kind of. We'll have to discuss what we think your character outline is going to be. And so the one thing you need to understand is one of the things that makes Cole very dangerous and very different from Silver is Cole at first is trying to do good. So the opening of our movie mirrors what happens. What happens to Miguel in the opening of Cobra Kai, but in a much darker way. So I'm trying to recruit students for my dojo, but because we're living in the real world, right? Fancy kicks won't always catch a bullet. So what ends up happening is there's this kid in the movie. I haven't decided who I'm going to have play the kid yet, but somebody is being bullied to the point where it's not being grabbed by your shirt. It's not being pushed around to the ground and having their lunch money taken. It's
more than that.
It's a bullet to it's a gun pointed to your temple. And so one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to expand the Miyagi versus a martial artist knows multiple styles.
Yeah.
So in the 2010 Karate Kid movie, while it is not in the Miyagi verse, in its own universe, they focused on Jackie Chan knows Kung Fu, so they focused on Kung Fu. The Miyagi verse focuses on karate. But many different be like water. Many different actors, and in Cobra Kai, I've heard rumors that they studied other different martial arts other than karate to prepare for their roles. And I still think that I've been meaning to do a video about this. I do think that the Sekai Taikai might introduce other styles other than karate in season 6.
I can definitely see that.
But I'm not sure exactly which extent it will be. But the reason I say this is I'll enter that in a second. But what I will say in this entire situation is the art that I'm the most proficient in is an art called Krav Maga. Now, Krav Maga originated in Israel, and it used to be trained for the military because it's close quarters combat. And karate is a style, right? So it's punches, kicks, stuff like that, and it follows certain philosophies from that style. Krav Maga was made to counteract and counter everything. So it was meant to be a de-escalation system where any martial art that you can pretty much think about, whether it be Kung Fu, whether it be boxing, whether it be Jiu-Jitsu, you're learning more than one style when you're doing this art. So one of my biggest inspirations, they do that style in the UK? That's cool. So I've been training in Krav Maga for 3.5 years. I'm going to go get something for you guys. You want to see something cool? I'll be right back. Let me answer Zach real quick. You should have a subplot where a cop trains karate. He arrests the villain of the series. Yeah, I did have a scene like that, but it gets really dark, and I don't know if I want to spoil the twist about it. because it's really dark. But so I want to show you guys this. So this is the style that my dojo will predominantly be focused on. So I have what's called level 1 certification. This is an official certificate that says, and let me see if I can block the sun. It says my name on it, and it says Krav Maga certification has met the required standards for the world's most practical and realistic self-defense and is certified as a practitioner level 1, official self-defense combat system of Israel Defense Forces. And it's signed by all my instructors. Yeah, it is an Israel flag because it originated in Israel. And it used to be predominantly the Marines and soldiers. If you want to watch video of what Krav Maga looks like, it basically is looking at people and they when you look at them, it's people are wearing army pants and they're like dodging knife attacks and like so like part of my training in Krav Maga, in karate we do like joint locks and different things that can help out, but then have season 2 open with the prison escape. Oh, there's the prison escape plan. Don't worry, I gotta fix this. This light is gonna drive me crazy. But so like in terms of props to expect, like since somebody who does Krav Maga can use their main style to do the things that we want to see them be done, right? One of my main style things is I'll show you some props, guys. So I just got this as a prop. So this is our prop gun for the movie, which I'm going to paint. And so when you use this, I actually have a thing when you learn how to do it, you can wrap it and you tap it. So like one of the things they teach you in Krav Maga is how to be in a situation, how to unload and de-escalate this whole situation. This is the prop, one of the prop guns we're using.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yep. And then another one, because I wanted to do really creative, awesome fights and make them very innovative. When me and Pixar Expert fight, we will be fighting in close quarters contact with these ninja kunai knives as our main combat knives.
Never seen that before, but that looks awesome.
Yeah, I bought these on a website called Temu. They're actually sharp. Like you wouldn't necessarily kill someone with them, but you could make them very dangerous and pointy. Gal Gadot, who played Wonder Woman, did that in Woman's Army, I think. Yeah, there's probably videos of it. If you guys want, I could do a whole video explaining what Krav Maga is and the lore of Krav Maga and like explain. You know what's something I've wanted to do? You know, it'd be really fun. There's actually a lot of superheroes that are trained in Krav Maga. I bet you didn't know this. You know, one of the best superheroes on the planet. You know how Batman's so good at taking on 6 different opponents at once?
Mm-hmm.
Batman's main fighting, when Batman may know over 100, get out of here. Get out of here. No, you don't get to copyright my stream.
No.
You're out of here.
Dream on.
Batman knows Krav Maga. Retro Lad. I was planning on doing a video about it. There's actually an example of him in the Arkham games where he actually is basically. So what Krav Maga deals with in karate, you know, you have combos and you have different moves, and karate focuses so much on the form and the pretty flow of everything. In Krav Maga, you're dealing with real threats. So Krav Maga is very much everything's simultaneous, right? So like in karate, when you watch someone get ready for a tournament, they want you to like pick up your leg and like, oh, am I in the right fighting stance? Am I doing all these things? In Krav Maga, I stand in a natural fighting stance. I'm just chilling here. Everything's good, right? And so someone attacks me, my one arm is up here, and if I'm gonna throw a kick, it's off the floor, right? So my front leg is here, my front leg here, off the floor. No rotate. You have rotation, but you don't take the time to chamber out. You're just right off the floor, just straight up. Front kick, off the floor. Round kick, off the floor. Just straight up. It's very good.
I don't think I'm not at that level. I'm not anywhere near that level yet. So,
well, why do you think I get to be your teacher?
Yeah.
Part of that certification means I get to teach you actual. You're not just going to be in a movie. You're going to learn the world's most deadly martial art.
Mm-hmm. Could be pretty useful when I'm in any kind of situation where I just have
can't
to.
wait for your reviews, martial arts movies like Bruce Lee and Van Damme. Yeah, man, I'm excited because that's been my new primary form of content. I'm going to do a lot of breakdowns as a part of my road to Cobra Kai. I'm going to be doing a complete watch through of transforming my channel to specifically martial arts movies. Sensei Jedi Joey.
Just gonna say, Joe. Just imagine if you got me to be a character, then I tell my friends about it. They're gonna be like, "Oh shit, you're gonna be in a movie."
Yes, I do like tacos, Ryan White. How's it going, my friend? How are you doing? Yeah. So and speaking of martial arts movies, since you mentioned martial arts movies, Retro Latin, I'm starting that. One of the first ones I'm gonna watch tonight is a movie called. Where is it? Give me find where I put it. I got this movie at one of the stores the other day, and it's called Blood Money. It's got the singer Pitbull in it as like a gangster, and so we're gonna watch this, and I'm gonna do a breakdown for this. So and this guy was like featured one of the martial artists that was gonna be like the next Bruce Lee. He was gonna be a pretty crazy dude. But yeah, there's some great. I've been a fan of so obviously when you do your fandoms, right? Like for me, Star Wars, Cobra Kai, Marvel, DC, they all are a part of entertainment. Martial arts became my life. When I was a kid, the first thing I ever did was watch Jackie Chan, watch Bruce Lee, watch Jet Li. Those are my idols. Like, people say Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, whatever, Green Arrow, all these heroes. Those. Can you review the Prison Break show? Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it. It's been a while. I love Prison Break. I wouldn't mind rewatching it. So Joe, please watch City Hunter on Netflix. You will love it. It's a martial arts movie based off the manga. Yeah, I've been trying to do more anime content. I will try to get that done in the week. I'm going to do, when this stream ends, I got to do a boys watch party because I want to watch the new season. So that's on my list, but I definitely want to do a lot more. You're going to see me do a lot more martial arts content. And one thing I want you guys to do for me, if there's a character on a movie or TV show, I'm going to do a community post every day. That's awesome. One thing that I want to do is I want you guys to pick a character every day that I'm gonna do a community post, and we'll do a poll. And we'll do this through YouTube Short and in-depth breakdowns of fight scenes and also characters. I want you guys to pick characters each day from your favorite movies and TV shows and video games, and I will recreate their moves and explain their fighting style and why they fight that way. Jackie Chan, The Adventures was animated, was cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. So that includes everything, like Cobra Kai characters that can be on there because they have martial arts. There's superheroes that know martial arts. There's a lot of things that go into that. So it just depends. So one of my main goals, and so one of my other biggest things before Cobra Kai that I was a huge fan of. Oh, I can't wait to watch it, man. It sounds awesome. I was one of the things that got me really into this project of my movie was I started developing this movie once the passing of Jason David Frank, aka one of the best Power Rangers of all time, passed away. And so in my story, even though my character is the grandson of Terry Silver, he's not trying to resurrect Cobra Kai. He's got a whole new dojo that's way more evil.
Probably going to be like a cult, I could imagine.
We call it Bladed Dragon.
Bladed Dragon?
Yep. So we wear
How are you doing, Ryan?
We wear green gis with a dragon on it, and like I said, we teach end all, not strike hard, no mercy. So how's one way you end it all? That point's gonna end it all pretty much for you very quickly. Like, I've already been thinking about some of the fight scenes in the movie, and it just makes me giddy for you guys to see what we're cooking. And Tyrell, you're gonna be a part of it all. Like, it's gonna be awesome because you get to not only the fact it's great you want to do the writing and stuff, but the fact you want to actually be in it, that means it's gonna be I think they made a new Power Rangers movie like 3 years ago. Yeah, they did Underground. I want to make one myself, honestly. I love the Power Rangers. I want to make a rated R, dark, gritty Power Rangers movie. Like the bootleg they made a few years back. Can Tyrell say hi? Oh, Ryan wants you to say hi to him.
I did say hi to him, but like,
Oh,
do you mean
okay.
in the chat?
Yeah, he said it in the chat. I don't know. He should be able to hear you. I don't know why he's not. I think they made. Oh, that'd be so cool, man. Yeah, I like that. It's all good. Whatever works. Yeah. So this is kind of like. I hope my friend comes in, but the whole basis on this whole plan is literally doing this amazing thing. Okay, what did my friend say? I just got a message about my video. Oh, that's a good one too. I'm a big fan of Time Cop. Sorry, I was just checking. Somebody commented on my video. No. Oh wait, is that you? Okay, good. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was modded, so
Before I saw the mod symbol, it made me scared for a second because I saw.
I know. There's some people who have pretended to be me. It has happened before.
Yeah, can you really come? Oh, speaking of, since I know you're such a big fan, Retro Lad, of Jackie Chan, top 10 martial arts movies, that should be a video, Joe. Well, that's my favorite genre of movies. So once I watch I'm going to rewatch all my favorite martial arts movies and even a few new ones. I don't know if it'll be a top 10. It might be bigger. I might do top 20 because there's way too many good martial arts movies. But I'm going to try and make that for you. So something you can see. Where is it? I got to find it. I have a really cool Jackie Chan collection of films somewhere around here. I was going to show you. Where did it go? Oh, here's something you'll like. I got all the Police Story movies. You'll probably like this one a lot. If you're a big Jackie Chan fan. Okay, it's the best of my DC animated collection, my G.I. Joe movie. I actually bought some box sets of some movies recently that are in my big martial arts family. Like, I'm trying to get all my martial arts movies together so I know where they all are for the rewatch. Okay, Big Bang Theory, Kingsman. Where's the whole setup of those? Oh, here we go. You guys want to see something cool? I'll show you something cool. All right, let me move these over real quick. Oh, there's a lot of Blu-rays. Okay, here we go. This is something you guys will think is pretty cool. Where is it? Here we go. Here's some of my favorites in my collection for you guys that you guys get to see. So, we got a pretty big stack of movies right here. Oh, Bloodsport's good. So, so we're going to watch Blood Money still. You ever see The Debt Collector with Scott Adkins, my boy? There's 2 of them on Netflix. Got The Debt Collector. Got to pick up the sequel still.
I think I've never seen it.
Here's something. If you're a fan of Steven Seagal, never open these. Here's a 10-movie set of all 10 different Steven Seagal movies. It's a collection I bought, brand new. So that's a classic one. I also got the collection of Dolph Lundgren, who did practice karate and many other martial arts. There's some pretty good I've not watched all of these yet. There'll be pizza for the boys' watch party tonight, Chuck. Well, not pizza. There'll be food. I still need to watch this one. This one also has Dolph Lundgren and Scott Adkins and Mickey Rourke. It's called Section 8. It was released to AMC recently, which that one's cool. I forgot that you said that, Retro Lad. That's pretty cool. And since I know you love your Jackie Chan, Retro Lad, Furious Fists, 4-movie collection of Jackie Chan's collection of movies. Some comedy, some action, some good stuff. What do you guys think about my Miguel video? Is there anything that I could have done better? Was the music okay? I thought it was good. Oh, what was your question, Tyrell?
Oh, nothing.
I thought you said my name. Sorry.
No, it's good.
All right, so I got that one. So those are part of my collection. I gotta watch some of those. Some of those I have seen.
Yeah,
And then
I was gonna say, like, since you're like this Cobra Empire, you're gonna be making serious profit with this movie.
yeah, because it's
Serious
not
profit.
gonna be. I unlike a lot of people that make these Star Wars films. Yeah, it's a good one, Stranger Things fan. And one of my most favorite franchises, of course, is this is my baby, my creme de la creme baby, the Raid and the Raid 2. These movies are amazing. They're Indonesian martial arts movies, and they just are a banger. Like, watch and review City Hunter on Netflix. You will love it. Trust me. Oh, I totally will. Like I told you, man, you give me my list. I'll watch them all. I have seen Jackie Chan in the Tuxedo. Like I said, I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan. I remember when Jackie Chan was doing the animated series one. But yeah, there's probably going to be some profit for sure, considering I'm not taking anything from anything else that's ever been owned. This is all my original brainchild, my own idea. But I want to have a little fun with something, and one of the reasons I need a pretty decent budget is there is a surprise to my favorite fandom. I will tease that this movie does end with a battle that does feature sort of a little sort of science fiction element, we'll call it. There's a little tease of something. Jennifer Love Hewitt in Tuxedo with Jackie Chan. And the cool thing about this is I get to really use a lot of my martial arts moves because I'm going to use not only my hand-to-hand combat skills, but I'll be using knives, guns, my bow staff, a lot of sword stuff. I have katanas, actually. I could get those in a minute. And I have nunchucks in my own house that I actually own, which I'm really looking forward to using the nunchucks. The nunchucks are going to be fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm really hoping I get to disarm someone with the nunchucks. That's something I haven't gotten to do yet, so I'm hoping I get to do that.
Well, that would be sick if he did that.
Yeah, because one of the first fight scenes, what happens is I ended up kind of being the mentor type part, and I end up saving this kid that's about to get his brains blown out in the beginning of the movie. I take on 6 armed thugs in the beginning.
That's awesome.
Using Krav Maga, I'm just simultaneously, what I do is I cause one person severe pain, and then I cause the next person another severe pain. Oh, dude, you should do an edited Mortal Kombat fan. Dude, I would love to do a Mortal Kombat movie. Do you know how much I love Mortal Kombat, dude? I love Mortal Kombat. I have too many hours on that game. I play Mortal Kombat and learn every combo religiously. Like, I've been playing Mortal Kombat 1 for a long time, especially they keep adding new DLCs and stuff. Like, but yeah, no. So we just got to come up, Tyrell. Like, we got to come up with your backstory and how your character gets aligned with me. Do you want to start in the war too, or do you want me to come and just recruit you through once I start my adventures? When I open my dojo.
I feel like me starting in the war wouldn't be a bad start, but I also want it to start, with me being recruited, if it's possible.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to think. I just got to think how you get recruited. Do you want to get like saved, or do you want to get like maybe something happens where like you get into some trouble, maybe on the street. You maybe are an established fighter, but you didn't have enough skills to deal with such a severe threat, and you needed, that'd be crazy, Retro Lad, and you just ended up, like getting yourself over your head, and you need someone to come save you, and then as a thank you for saving you, you decide to join up, realizing that you need to learn how to fight the real way.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't be bad.
So
Kind of
like
need
that.
more. Kind of need a
kinda-
little bit more time to think about how my character could play out, because
Yeah, we got to think about what's gonna kind of happen. Like,
Mhm.
am I just
like
gonna?
if
am I
I'm
gonna
gonna
already
be a character, I want it to be. I definitely don't want us to hold back on this. Like, I'm not gonna hold back.
Dude,
at
I
all.
haven't held back. I've been writing Cole with the most like no hesitation, no second thoughts, like just most insanity I could ever imagine.
Oh yeah.
My inspiration, my pitch to, like, if people want to know what my approach was to create this character.
Mhm.
You ever see the Scott Adkins Boyka movies?
Not yet.
So Boyka he always says in the movie, he's Russian. He says, I'm the most complete fighter in the world. And so my goal was to be like, I hope so too, Retro Lad. I'm hoping that Billy Butcher being Johnny Cage in it will make it good. And also we're supposed to get an actual tournament in it, so that will be good. But so my whole inspiration was to create the most complete fighter in the world and to make someone so dangerous that they just were feared by everyone. And my character, like Terry Silver, my character doesn't need necessarily hide in the shadows as often as Terry does. He's pretty happy about just being like, it's like, imagine if like Punisher kills lots of people, but imagine if like Punisher decided to open a school and take revenge on everyone that's ever caused him harm.
That would be
Like-
just classic
like,
villainous.
Like
stuff.
that's just like there's a lot of ways to describe what my character goes through and what he kind of is and how he decided to do the things he does. Like he just is he's a menace. Like the best way to describe him is he is definitely a menace. And there's you see his backstory and there's little moments where like you understand his character, but at the same time you don't feel for his character. It's not touchy feely. Like he doesn't have a love interest. He doesn't have anything that's like driving you to care about him. He just is scum, and I kind of love it. I kind of love that I get to play someone that is just awful, and it's kind of great. And there's the lineage of who he's related to that makes him scum, but he's like somehow found a way to be lower than already the lowest people that are already so evil.
Yeah, like he definitely can't hold back with his Cole Silver dude. He
Oh,
needs to
there's
be
no
as
holding
evil as possible.
Well, there's no holding back. There's literally a scene that I'm writing right now that I was going to include you in, where I get hit in the face by the main hero, and there's blood dripping from my jaw, and I just look at him and spit the blood out in his face, like.
Oh. Or like you also gotta like not only do that, but like if you're gonna be a pure evil villain, you gotta like also smile as you're bleeding.
Oh, I always smile. Oh, that's the best thing. I don't ever stop smiling in that scene. I'm consistently. Oh, that would be awesome. I'd love to do a murder mystery film. Get going. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Stranger Things fan. Appreciate you, my friend. Yeah. Hopefully Trevor will be here in an hour so that we can run some lines because I know he wants really exciting. Do you need help, honey? You okay? You sure you don't want help?
I'm gonna get off topic a little bit, but like somewhere on YouTube, like I came across like this kind of like horror slasher animated series called A Twisted Obsession. Have you ever seen that before?
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay to get on topic. We're just two dudes just chatting it up right now, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It once used to be called My Girlfriend Wants to Kill Me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. That's cool that they changed did they change the title to that, or was that the original?
Yeah, that was the original title of that series, and they changed it to a Twisted Obsession.
Oh, I love the One Piece anime. I love both the live action series and the original anime. I'm a big fan of both.
But yeah,
I have
we're
one of the One Piece
currently
games. Cool.
Anyway, Jules,
Like
we're currently on season 6 with that series, and I was really getting into it.
Oh, that's good.
Speaking of evil, the main villain of that series is called Dr. Crazy Mary Slaughter. Like she's just like bad to the bone. Like she even go that far in killing her own siblings and family, just to save her own skin.
Where's Cobra Kai season 0? What? What would you do? How would you do a season 0? That's an interesting question. I don't know how to. How do you even word that? It all goes good. Oh, do you know who has an obsession with Tigger? Oh, yeah, that's Chosen. But he left already. He went to go eat his pizza.
Oh yeah, I really wish we could see that.
That would have been cool.
Yeah,
I wonder
It's
if they
like-
would ever do that. I wonder if they would take that technology and actually.
I wish. I mean,
Well,
like Sam is pretty much like Mr. Miyagi's last student who passed away. I'm like, I wish they somehow included that, but fortunately,
I'll be right
Pat
back.
Morita
I'm gonna go
passed
check
away a
on-
long time ago.
Give me one second. I'll be right back. Some lights on here? No. What happened that you need help with?
Nothing. I told you I didn't.
How did you?
You said I didn't need any help.
I just felt bad because you see that. Everything okay? What happened?
You remember the damn milk we bought from Harley?
Yeah.
Left out on the fucking.
Oh, and so when you were cleaning the counter, you didn't realize. Yeah. Did it spill everywhere? What did it do?
I didn't say it spilled. I said it was left out on the.
Yeah, the bad milk. That milk was
It
bad.
wasn't bad.
Yeah, the only good milk we have is the new milk.
It was not bad.
The one was on the counter because I told that the expired milk was put on the counter.
This is just a piece.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out because only expired things go on the counter. I know I made the mistake with the ice cream, but
It's not you that made the mistake. So please just drop it.
Okay, honey, I didn't know that. Sorry, I thought I did. Oh, hope we get to see. Oh, that'd be nice.
Pretty sure we will.
Did you watch Street Fighter Assassin Fist 10 years ago? I still got my Blu-ray. I might have. I have to double check on that one, Retro Lad. I'm a fan of Street Fighter, so it's possible.
Anyways, Joe, speaking of The Walking Dead, would you say Negan is your favorite villain?
Oh yeah.
Because like, there's also great villains out there. I love Negan as a villain too, but like
There's
the
other
governor
great
was classic evil. Alpha was a good villain.
Okay, there was some other good ones. I don't know. I just feel like Jeopardy Morgan just brought something special to that
Oh, yeah,
show.
he did.
He
He's-
brought something just was super unique and just super menacing, super villainous. Like just something about it just really stood out to me.
Well, he kind of became an anti-hero towards the end of the series, so.
Yeah, and even that was interesting.
But I would say out of all the three major villains, I say Alpha is the most evil. It's like, just if you've seen the whole season, like based on what she did to putting people's head on the pike, that was just on a whole different level.
Yeah, that is a whole different level. I wonder how you even do that. Or the walkers. Huh. Yeah, they kill a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. I was also going to say for episode 5, which I wrote last week, I really wish there's a way I can send that to Alicia Hannah Kim, because like she would love it.
Well, she has her YouTube channel still, doesn't she? I wonder if one day. I wish I could find where she. I would love to. Well, I would love to. Like, I want to meet these actors. Hopefully, with the 3-part split, they'll be able to go meet these actors. And then also, I want to get someone. I would love to get some connections so I could actually get to. I gotta figure out how I can interview people. I need to be able to interview people on screens.
Like I know CKN has done it. Cobra Kai Kid has done it.
Do you know how they get those set up?
That I
What do
don't
you mean
know.
you can do? What can you do on Instagram Underground? You say you can do interviews on Instagram? Yeah, how do you do an interview on? How do you do that on Instagram? Or what do you do on Instagram? Trying to figure out what he said. It always takes a minute for me to see the next reply. How long? So how long have you lived where you live, Tyrell?
Pretty much all my life.
Pretty cool. No, me and Tyrell was asking how he can send his scripts to her. Oh,
Yeah.
does he follow her on Instagram?
Well, I don't yet, but I do view her profile sometimes.
I know I subscribe to her on YouTube, and I think I follow her on Instagram because I've seen posts about her.
Yeah. Sometimes I would view her stories that she posts on her Instagram.
I just want to figure out how I can get a hold of people like who I gotta email or figure out how I can get an interview with someone.
That would be awesome if you did that.
Well, I don't think I've played those before, Retro Lad. Something like that would be cool, though. You know what's the one question we still haven't gotten asked yet that I still think is interesting that it just occurred to my mind?
Yeah.
We still don't know who's wielding that battle axe thing from that promo when they first started filming season 6.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when they showed that weapon off?
Yeah. We got to step out for a minute.
No worries, you're good.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, honey.
Can you please bring the box stuff that I brought in today into the kitchen?
No problem. Imagine Cobra Kai Kid would be in Hal's Cobra Kai. I would love to get him in the movie. I think it'd be sick to have him in the movie, honestly. I'd love to have cameos like other Cobra Kai content creators. All right, here we are. We want it on the cover? Yeah. Use all my strength today. I went to the gym. I worked out. With me, honey.
I wonder if there is. Because I don't know.
How did your shower go? Did it make you feel better?
What?
Did it make you feel better? What's going on, Brian?
Yeah. Speaking of Alicia Hannah Kim, I know there's restrictions for people who send her messages, so there's no guarantee that she'll even see it or reply back.
Right, that's true. She's pretty open with the community. I don't know. She might. She's liked some of my posts on Twitter when she got welcome to the show. I said it was awesome to have, and I couldn't wait to see her roll.
Yeah.
Do the washing up.
It would be really nice if she can see the script I wrote for episode 5.
Yeah, you're okay, Brian. Well, if I can find a way how to do it, man, when the show ends, or maybe even in between these breaks, if I can figure out how to get to interview one of these actors, if I can get her requested, I'll try to get you in on that interview.
Yeah, probably present what I wrote about episode 5 to her. See what she.
No worries, Retro Lad. Get some good rest, my friend.
Can't wait too. It's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. 5 weeks. Very excited, my friend. Yeah, we were talking about before you got here that we're thinking that we're probably gonna most likely, based on all the hype that's been happening online this week, we're probably gonna be getting that trailer next week. I think.
Yeah, and I said this before, but like if we don't get a trailer, I hope we at least get like some like new photos of this
Yeah.
of this of part one. Kind of like what they did with season 5, where they released those new photos before a week before the trailer dropped.
I think it's definitely. I think we're definitely getting the trailer. I would be sure, unless if it's not the trailer, we're getting some sort of promo. I think it will be footage.
Yeah, I guess we got since they just announced that they wrapped up filming episode 12 and the whole season. Then we are likely going to get something, at least something next week.
Yeah. Plus, there's been a lot of like news about that they wrapped, so I wouldn't be surprised. A long time ago, I made a picture of who plays Chosen Yukiyoshi, like an actor. Oh, that's cool. Underground.
She that actress follows you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Joe, you saw that montage of Daniel and Johnny somewhere.
I did. I actually have a theory that I think I think that shot that we got from those pictures. I think that might be one of the last scenes in the whole show. What's up for life? How we doing? And one thing that I've also thought about is, you know why they would be running through the street like that?
Oh.
Everyone's honoring them for winning the Sekai Taikai.
Oh, you think that's like at the end of part 3, of course?
Yeah, I think so.
Because, like, of course, I'm really thinking that the Sekai Taika will be in part 2.
Dave, you guys been doing rewatchers. I gotta finish the movies rewatch first. I'm getting ready for Julie and some of the other characters. I'm rewatching to get the lore really understood more. I want to take it in every moment at a time. So I'll try to get that done soon. I gotta watch 2, 3, and 4 still. And then
The crazy thing is I haven't even started doing my rewatches yet. So I'm way behind.
Still got time. Just gotta take one day to just take it all in.
Probably going to start doing 2 episodes a day from now on.
How are you, For Life? It's good to see you, my friend. For Life, did you see my new video? All right. No, yeah, I think it's good to take it time by time, day by day. Thumbs up. Does that mean that you liked it? What? Oh, you watched a season a day? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did several videos about the Acolyte and about how I no longer support Disney Star Wars. I made a video called "I'm done with Disney Star Wars," and this time I mean it.
What'd you see wrong about it?
I said I made a video. Oh, did I say a video? Oh, what did you say, Tyrell?
Like, what did you find? I don't think I've seen that video, seen that video yet. But what did you find bad about it?
The newest episode of The Acolyte, and I'm working on a new video about Dave Filoni has now basically he was the architect behind doing the whole witches nonsense in this new episode.
Really? Is it kind of like with the Night Sisters?
Yeah, I'm ready to be done. Kenobi should have been the last straw, but I tried to hold on hope, and I think that was a dumb move considering
like,
this
It's
stuff.
almost like it's all crashed, kind of.
Just for an announcement for you guys, I'm not doing any more watch parties for the Wokalite. I'll review it and make videos about it, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to be doing watch parties for it. I'm not wasting my time on that nonsense. I'm talking to people that I don't know if they've checked out on my video. There's people on my stream right now that I don't know if they've seen the video yet. Oh yeah, Rosario Dawson. I have heard about that underground.
Yeah, going back to your movie Cobra Empire, it's like just imagine if you got one of the actors and actresses from Cobra Kai's a film in that movie.
Oh, it'd be crazy if I could get it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'd be up for it.
Yeah, just like a sequel series of Cobra Kai. Wow.
I think we'll get some sort of capacity. All the shows lead back to Ray, and the sequels just saying if you hate the sequels, there's no reason to watch Disney Star Wars. Yeah, I finally have come to that realization for life, and I'm done. It's a movie, and I'm hoping to get it done next year. The plan is to hopefully get it done next year. We're talking about the writing of it and the process right now. But yeah, I have no hope for that nonsense anymore. It's just Disney just will burn whatever they want and won't care about their fans or any of that. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, man. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Didn't you say your show is coming out next year?
Yep, that's the plan.
And it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, right? Not a TV
Yeah,
series.
movie, not a show. Yeah, a movie, but it could turn into a series if I choose to.
Yeah.
I mean, plans change. I mean, if I feel it's more suited to once the script comes out and we start filming a bunch of stuff, just watch.
Oh yeah. It's like if it gets bigger and bigger, we can make like more than one season of that series.
I agree for life. If you want a really good Star Wars lore video, I just made a what if video about Count Dooku and Anakin Skywalker if they would have ended Palpatine. So I just did a whole new voiceover video for that today. So definitely check it out. I'll still watch The Acolyte, but there's some things there's some things you like about it or you don't like about it. So I'm confused about. Yeah, please do. It's pretty cool. Hey, what's up? Anything Star Wars and Marvel? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. It's good to have you guys here. How's everyone's day been? Okay, good. Yeah, I understand Underground. We all got to do what we like. I'm just not rolling with it anymore, man. I got my own stuff to focus on. Like you, I'm done with Disney Star Wars canon timeline. Agreed. I'm glad we're on the same page. It just is nonsense. I could make better movies. And I might after Cobra Empire. I might start making my own. Once Jedi Joey Productions kicks off, I might have to start making my own fan films. That might be the next move. Make my own Star Wars stories.
Anyways, I got to get going in a little bit, but
All right, no worries, Tyrell. It's all good.
can't wait till next week.
I think Tyrell's leaving in a little bit, but I'm still gonna hang out in the stream, and I'm waiting for my friend to show up. So if you guys wanna still chat with me, we can stay here and chat.
Yeah,
It's good to chat with you guys again. It's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, thanks for coming, Tyrell. I'll catch you next week. I know you got to leave in a minute.
Pretty jacked about next week because I'm sure we're gonna get something. Like I said,
I'm gonna send you some more messages. We got to talk about your character now too. So
yeah, can't wait. Like my character has got to be something that will just be out of this world. Something.
You and I are definitely gonna be sparring regularly, so it'll be fun.
Sparring regularly, like face to face.
Yep, face to face, like just we're in the dojo, just like going crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, it was nice coming on the stream with you.
Yeah, man. You're always welcome. You've always been one of my favorite co-hosts. I mean, don't tell Chosen that, but I'm glad. I'm glad you were here. It's always great. I'm excited.
I'm also happy that I'm about to become a part of a pretty big show. Like,
yeah, man, you're gonna be part of something massive. We're gonna be doing.
I never thought I'd actually be part of a movie or a show in my life. It's
gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be insane. Can't wait to tell my friends and family about it because they're gonna be going nuts.
Yeah, hold up. I gotta listen. I gotta see what anything Star Wars said. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm gonna send you some more messages about just we got to talk more about your character. All right, let me answer anything Star Wars and Marvel.
But yeah.
Will you consider checking out my Star Wars Secret Survivors of Order 66 series? It's set within the Star Wars Legends EU timeline. I think I'll be interested to see your reaction to season 1, episode 1 of my show. I'll totally check it out. I'm all in, man. I'm all in. I'm ready to see people create. I want to see good people create good stories.
But yeah, Joe,
I think
I'll see you next week, and I'll keep an eye out for whatever you send me on Instagram.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna send you some stuff.
Yeah, have a good night.
Sounds
Bye.
good. You too, my friend. All right, yeah, for life. Yeah, I agree, man. What do you which one is on right now? Is it because Real Star Wars is only 1 through 6, right? So which one's on? Is it from the original trilogy or is it the prequels? Tyrell, I think your character could be out for revenge on Chosen. That'd be pretty sick, right, Underground? Oh, I love Revenge of the Sith. Did you know for life, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie? In fact, I actually have a really cool thing over here to show you. Where is it? One of my best possessions. Check out this. There's some Star Wars love for you, some Revenge of the Sith merch. I even got a Revenge of the Sith t-shirt I might wear later. And then where is I think it's right here. And then my fiance got me this certificate of authentication. So I got this whole little thing like where it's got Yoda doing the Force, and it's my most prized possession plaque right here. Revenge of the Sith is my third favorite. That's badass show. Hey, I'm glad you like it, man. Yeah, dude, I'm about it. I'm definitely about it. It's pretty sick. I saw that movie 7 times in theaters. I've never seen another movie 7 times in theaters. That was the only movie I did. What'd you say? What'd you say, honey?
Came close to it with John Wick.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Also, let's see what we got here. Also, fun fact: I'm continuing Star Wars Legends EU timeline with new stories. Is there any way we could partner together to write Legends stuff? Because I would love to read Legends. You know what? I'd love to work on some Legends stuff with you. Oh, also, since you're a fan of Legends, my favorite Legends novel right now, Mall Lockdown, I've read it 3 times. It's one of my favorites. Definitely too many to count. Yeah, man. Whenever just I have my links in my description, so you just follow me on Twitter/X, and then follow me on Instagram. I got all that in my description, so you can follow me there. Oh, I love the Bane trilogy. The Bane trilogy is great. Yeah, one of my new pieces of Star Wars, since I'm not covering Disney Star Wars, my new thing I'm going to do is I'm still going to talk about the horrible things in the Acolyte, but I'm only going to do episode reviews, and then I'm going to do just only one video about it, no live streams about it anymore. I'm going to do live streams and talk shows about the books and covering the EU stuff, and also doing lore-heavy videos. But I'll also be working my own individual projects. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to doing. So I'm definitely down for more EU stuff. I just hope someone makes a good Old Republic movie, man. I want someone that's not Disney to make a good Old Republic story. That would be great. Nice one, honey. It was a gift. Yeah, dude, that's super cool. I'm a big fan of the Bane trilogy. That's a super sick one. You guys are doing good. Do you know a lot about Star Wars EU timeline. Yeah, I know a fair amount. I need to do a bit more research on some of it, but I'm familiar with most of it. I know about Mara Jade. I know about a lot of the really cool Sith. I know about Old Republic. I know about a lot of the Legend stuff. Huge fan of Starkiller, of course. Yeah, so I'm very big when it comes to the EU. I mean, I actually grew up on a lot of stuff. When people ask people, no disrespect to Mark Hamill, but once the sequels came out, I want to make my own sequel trilogy about the EU version of Luke Skywalker, because that's the Luke Skywalker that I grew up with, not the BS that we got in Last Jedi. I believe in the true Luke Skywalker, the one with his wife Mara Jade. I don't deal with that other nonsense. I'm all about the EU, man. I would make so many good videos about the EU. They never should have ended the EU. The EU had so many great things. I'm so mad we didn't get Star Wars 13. I'm giving up on Filoni. Filoni supports the Acolyte. I'm done with that nonsense. I'm not dealing with that stuff. If I'm going to watch it, it's going to be just to prove to people why we need to stop with Disney Star Wars, because this is not the way anymore. It's not the way. I like Attack of the Clones because to me that's when you get to see Count Dooku. When we see Vader and Yoda versus Count Dooku. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that one. Look on the bright side, bro. I'm continuing the Star Wars Legends EU timeline. I'm here for that, man. I support you 100%, and I'll join your team. I'm 100% on board with continuing the EU and writing stories for the EU. We need actual creatives that understand Star Wars. No one at Disney does. We need new blood. We need a new company. Lucasfilm needs to get away from Disney and move somewhere else. Far away from Kathleen Kennedy. Far away. This isn't the way anymore, my friend. Oh, you didn't know Luke was married underground? You got to read the EU, my friend. The EU is boss. Did I tell you, honey, that McKenna and Dad liked the Wokalite episode 3? And Kenna was trying to make me agree with her points. And I was just like, I'm done. I was like, you guys like what you want. I'm not supporting that garbage. Oh, yeah, that's good. You got that set up on the stage. The mic's all good. All right. I know Leia was, but not Luke. Really? That's so surprising to me. Surprised you didn't know, Underground. That's important stuff to know, my friend. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. What's an EU Star Wars character that I should do a video on that you're interested in? What's a character I should cover more? Or what's a Star Wars video that you recommend me working on? What did you choose to make for us, honey?
Ramen.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm excited. Thank you, baby. You know you're the best, right?
What?
You know you're the best, right? It smells so good, sweetie. Joe, let me be in your movie. I can play a bad guy. You can beat me up after I steal your pizza. Heck yeah, man. That'd be awesome. All right, I recommend doing a Star Wars video on the Old Republic era from Star Wars Legends timeline. I will be putting together one tomorrow. That is something that I definitely will start working on. I will try to read some some EU Old Republic stuff tonight, and I would love to do some Old Republic stuff. I mean, I loved those games. I could make so many good videos about that stuff. Yeah, I got room for more villains in my film for sure, dude. So I don't mind including you in my project. Yeah, I would love that, man. I would love to read more Old Republic stuff. What's everyone's favorite TV show right now? What's the TV show they're most excited to watch right now? And we got House of the Dragon starting soon. I know The Boys just started. I'm excited to watch The Boys in a little bit because I love me The Boys. I still got to check out Fallout. I heard Fallout was good. You did such a good job picking that tea, honey. It was such a good tea.
Yeah.
I loved it. It's not what I would normally drink, but you got me interested. I would have more. Yeah, it will take me a while to put those notes together. I actually have, I know that you didn't know about this anything Star Wars and Marvel, but I actually have a Darth Revan Black Series figure. It's one of my favorite figures. Twisted Metal, I started. I need to finish it, though. It was good when I checked it out. Smelling good, sweetie. Let's see what he said. I had the original story set within the EU about the ancient Sith named during the time of the Old Republic era, the story of how the Force-sensitive kid was born with the dark side of the Force. That's awesome. I love that. There truly was no better Darksiders than the Darksiders in the EU. There's such good stuff. I love it. If I'm going to adapt a Star Wars movie and make my own fan film, I'm doing EU stories for sure. It's a great one, though. I like that. I like that one. I wonder if Trevor's going to come in any minute. Let's see. He said, did you say 9? See what time he said. AJ, I'm live right now if you want to come join the stream. I'm talking with different Star Wars content creators right now. What'd she say? She said about 9. She didn't have to work tonight. They finished watching Deadpool, I think he said. They're watching Deadpool 2, I think. That's pretty cool. I like what you're writing so far. I'm definitely interested in anything Star Wars and Marvel. We definitely can collab anytime you want. What time is the stream this week? Is it always every Tuesday? I'm going to try and come talk with you guys on Tuesday, since that's my day off. What time does the stream normally start?
Stream.
Oh, one of the streams for this guy's stuff about his EU stuff. He's telling me about I was telling him I wasn't gonna do watch parties with Acolyte, and so I'm trying to get with different variety of content creators. Hey, anything Star Wars and Marvel? Would you be interested in any form of any Star Wars podcast? Is there like a different sort of, because I've been looking for a team of Star Wars content creators to work with. Where can I get one of those headbands? I think you can get them on Amazon. Yeah, my fiance got it on Amazon. I have a Cobra Kai one and this one. How you doing, King Chris? I just got done watched Daredevil and Ben Affleck. Oh shit. Yeah, that must have been fun, Underground. How are you doing, King Chris? It's good to see you. Tonight's special on the table is ramen noodles. No pizza tonight, unfortunately.
It's gonna be a special ramen.
It's gonna be special, yeah. Well, what's gonna make it special, honey?
It's got chicken. It's got baby corn. It's got eggs, along with seasonings and Alfredo sauce.
You got to do it, Underground. Oh, that sounds awesome, honey. Got to do it, Underground. I got to start my little marathon for that too soon. I'm doing a binge of martial arts movies right now to get ready for Cobra Kai first, though. Ooh, it smells good, honey.
Adding the noodles now.
Sorry, guys. I'm just texting AJ real quick. I sent a link to the chat. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Hold up. I wouldn't mind being a part of a Star Wars podcast for an episode. That way we can discuss our honest thoughts and opinions on Disney Star Wars canon timelines and the future of Star Wars as a whole. Totally. We just got to come up with a good name for our podcast. Are you casting any more roles for your movie? I hear it's going to be a proper production. Yes. I have many roles to cast still. I'm still looking for more heroes to beat up and more villains to work with. Hot take. I always have that 23 with Logan's daughter. Yeah, it's kind of crazy for sure. Yeah, that's it is going to be quite something. I hired a team of writers. I'm working on casting right now. I'm going to start doing a casting process with doing YouTube shorts. If people send me their YouTube shorts, I'm going to be reviewing their martial arts skills and kind of seeing if they're evil and fit my description for what I'm looking for. If you want to be a hero, you just got to fit the genuine qualities of what it takes to be a hero. When I made my movie, I wanted to be a villain, so it just made sense for me to be the villain. But there's room for many more villains in my story. My character has basically an army. Hey, AJ, welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing, my friend? Steam. How, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, we're just chatting right now, AJ. Trying to talk about a good Star Wars podcast idea. We just got to come up with what we want to call it. So we're going to discuss the... That's funny, Underground. So we got to discuss a cool idea discuss the canon difference between Disney Star Wars canon timeline and the future of Star Wars as a whole, and discuss why we need to go back to the better eras with the EU. We just got to come up with a good title for it. The high ground of Star Wars. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Because we're definitely not on the high ground right now. To do within the EU. Oh, hold up. Remember when Dave Filoni killed off Pon Krell within Disney Star Wars canon timeline? Pon Krell would have been an excellent apprentice for Dooku. So that's a story I would absolutely love. Yeah, I agree. We need to see more of Pon Krell. You can't trust anything Filoni does because Filoni doesn't. He only cares about Ahsoka. Every other character is expendable to him, which is just sad. In your movie, I mean, Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Underground. I like that idea. We could work on something like that. Who would you want to be related to more? I guess you'd be related to both of them technically. To do within the Star Wars Legends EU timeline. Jedi Joey Lockdown. Legends of the Force. Today is June 13th, my love. Are you checking milk or something?
No, yeah. Sour cream for my
Yeah, shout out names for the podcast, guys. I really want to get started on this with you guys. We got some really cool ideas. I would love to have actual legitimate conversations about why they screwed up so much stuff. I mean, dude, to do within Star Wars Legends EU timeline would be so good. I love the EU. I mean, there's so many good Legends books. I don't even know why they had to get rid of them. All the canon stuff just isn't as good. The Force is men, AJ. Instead of the Force is female, the Force is men. I am a Walking Dead fan, Underground. Not as much as my friend Trevor, but I enjoy it. I lost interest when they tried to redeem Negan, though. That kind of caused problems. AJ's messing with me in my stream now, honey. He's saying the Force is men. Yes, men. That's funny. Because I have a Walking Dead channel. Oh, that's cool, Underground. Is that your most popular YouTube channel, or which one is your most popular one that you cover content on? And yes, I'll be retconning Ponkrell's death and Barrett Offie's death within Star Wars Legends because I got big plans for those two characters going forward. I agree. That's a good idea. I hated what they did with Barriss, so I agree with that. They wasted her character. She deserves much better. And I can't wait to see what... I mean, Ponkrell was such an amazing character. The Yavin arc in Clone Wars is one of my favorite storylines in that era. It's too bad that they ruined it. My most popular channel is my Cobra Kai Underground channel. Really? That's cool. How many subscribers, Underground, is that channel growing at? So we're currently at 1,036 right now. Unless that's changed. Let's see what we got. I think it's 1,036. No, 1,037 now. All right. That's pretty dope. So we're getting there, guys. We're definitely getting there. I was asking about your popular one, your current one, right? What's your current Cobra Kai one? What's that like? Like, how many followers do you got? You just got to keep growing, man. It just takes time. Make sure you do a lot of networking. Share your channel and your video plans on all your social media so people know what you're working on. Also, it helps to engage with a lot of people through social media, and lots of different collabs that help out a lot too. Getting your name out there and putting your word out there. What Dave Filoni did to Ponkrell, including what Dave did Barriss, was just wrong on so many levels. Like imagining a scene where Dooku and Paul asked Pon about his dreams about Order 66. It would have been incredible. I agree. I think what Dave did with that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not theory. I don't give Dave credit for everything. I have plenty of problems with Dave Filoni. What, honey? I'll come with my food. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to grab my food real quick. Well, I don't know where this conversation's going. nice green. Silver's gone, and now, oh, this one, here, you got yours. Do you enjoy that? What'd you get for yourself to drink?
Tea.
What did I get for me?
You want it tea?
Well,
what is
what
there
tea
for?
with you? Get it? It's tea time, governor. Like my joke.
Mm-hmm.
Is it tea time, governor? My lady, is it tea time?
So, I hope it's good, baby.
Well, you made it, so it's probably going to be dang good. What we got here? It says, I know I am a very small channel, but I'm working my way up slowly. It takes a long time, Underground. I started mine in 2020, and Jake had his channel longer than mine, and my channel just grew way bigger than his in a few months. I mean, I think one of my biggest months was when I got to go to when me and Ella got to go to the early premiere for season 4 of Cobra Kai. That was when I think we really kicked off. Also, interacting with your community really grows your channel. Like I was doing when I started playing Fortnite with all my members, that was when it really started growing.
Is that the hot?
I know I was worried it dripped on my hand. So I'm glad that we've been playing Fortnite together because it's really cool to grow our community. We play a lot of multiplayer games together.
What do you think so far?
They're phenomenal. Definitely, AJ. Knowing Palpatine, Darth Sidious, he would see Ponkrell's potential right away and would recruit him to be one of the Grand Inquisitors of the Empire within Star Wars Legends. I love that.
Can you hand me the TV remote?
Oh, did I not give it back to you?
To your right. It's to your right.
You reach from here?
I can't.
Okay. Wait, what's on? What's on? No worries. All right, give me a second, guys. Underground, did you see my short where I was popping balloons at work today? It was awesome. I was having so much fun kicking those things. Oh, tea is where it's at. We're gonna drinking some tea. Actually, it's good for me to drink this tea. It after a day of talking and yelling at people, it clears my throat out so I can do more YouTube stuff. Isn't that cool, honey?
Yeah.
I'm glad that you got that, honey. What did you think about that? Did you enjoy it, Underground? Yeah, dang good ramen, honey.
Do you like baby corn as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These are a good flavor.
Yeah, the baby corn is kind of a Asian addition to it.
Mm-hmm. You did a good job. Yeah, it's crazy that people forget that he did that to him. You got speed your kicks. A lot of practice, my friends. I try to spar as often as I can, especially on Tuesdays. Just remember one thing, Underground. Repetition is your best teacher. So in the summertime, when I was a blue belt, I used to do 100 slow kicks per day. You remember when I did my summer goal challenges?
I do.
It's a good question. I like Maggie. Maggie's cool. Oh, hold up. knowing Palpatine, he would do that and say anything something along the lines of, "The dark side is strong within you. Kneel and swear your loyalty to the Empire as Grand Inquisitor."
Something dark side.
Every time I read Palpatine, I go to do the voice. Yeah, she's awesome.
I wish he didn't have a problem with tuna. This is really good. I mixed mayo with tuna, put some garlic salt in there, and then put jalapenos in.
I'm into other kind of fish. Tuna, just another word for blah.
For what?
For blah fish.
Oh.
AMC's The Walking Dead, in my opinion, ended with the Walking Dead, the ones who live, and yes, I'm a Walking Dead fan as well. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good point. Dark Side Force strong, everything. You knew it, HA. You have become a wise apprentice, my friend. And now with T, I can actually do that voice longer, honey. I could actually do that actually for a whole video if I wanted to. Or not crazy. Misa Binks. Misa want to take over the world. Really, Jar Jar now. Will you react to Season 1, Episode 1 of my Star Wars Secret Survivors of Order 66 series live? If so, when? Yeah. If I can find it, I'll try to set a time to do it tomorrow when I get home from work. So if I didn't tell you, I got a new job. Now I don't stay up late anymore because I work at the airport. So I have to get up really early to go to work. And then I come home and then work on videos and stuff after my nap. I do live streams. Because I have brought security and peace to my new empire. I agree, Underground. I'll have to do it. That's something that will be fun. How long did it take you to do that? To do that project? You're killing it with the baby corn, honey. Yeah, you definitely made a worthy dinner. And the Vader game, I mean, what was that? It was trash. That's what it was. They teased us, and then we got nothing. That's what Disney Star Wars is. It's everything time theorizing about what we get ends up being better than what we actually get. Because what we actually get is utter garbage. It took some time. I filmed the episode and then I edited the episode, season 1, episode 2 of my Star Wars Secret Survivors of Order 66 series is coming sometime this year. That's amazing. Good for you, my friend. That's super cool. Really, AJ? I'm Sheev Palpatine. I say force is men.
Ooh.
Too hot? Or the thing on the TV?
There's something on TV.
Interesting, AJ. I liked it better than the mashed potatoes, honey. I was like, done. I actually liked those mashed potatoes last night. I just got full. Something about starch fills you up like super quick. Did you know that? What's the food that's made you feel the fullest, the fastest?
Pizza.
I saw pizza advertised on TV where they have like jalapeno in like the crust. Looked awesome. At last we reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we'll have revenge. Allow my friends their small victory. I got Tyrell all pumped about the movie now.
Mm-hmm.
I got Tyrell all pumped about the movie.
Mm.
And we might have to start expanding our brand and might have to travel to some couple. We might have to leave Minnesota for some parts of the movie. Because we'll incorporate some characters from around the world, which would be pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's to be cool, isn't it? Are you excited about this project, honey? Which Star Wars characters from Disney Star Wars canon timeline fits the Star Wars Legend timeline, in your opinion? Well, are we talking like characters that already exist in Disney Star Wars canon, but then Disney has destroyed them? So, obviously, Revenge. Get out of here, Silver. You don't know how to edit. Don't even worry about this nonsense. I was dealing with. That's a troll I've been dealing with lately. Sorry about that. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. Let me answer your question. What happened, honey? Oh, you said, was that you just taking a drink?
Mm-hmm.
Cad Bane is one. Do you think Cad Bane fits Legends? Obviously, Luke is one that comes to mind. I would say that's Legends. Definitely Pon Krell. Characters from Disney Star Wars canon like the Ghost Crew, Inquisitor, Grand Inquisitor, like that. Definitely Grand Inquisitor. Disney Star Wars doesn't know how to handle Grand Inquisitor. I think Kanan had better stuff in Legends, if they ever did Kanan in Legends. Ezra didn't exist in Legends, right? They never did any Ezra stuff in Legends. That was just for the Disney era. Vader in Legends is way better than Vader in canon. They nerfed Vader so hard in Disney, it's stupid. Boba Fett was better in Legends. Disney destroyed him too. Disney be destroying everybody. Yeah, he was pretty cool. What happened?
My tuna fell
Where did it fall?
on me.
Sounds like a little fishy over there.
Fishy, fishy.
No, Ezra was never reintroduced in Star Wars Legends, but I think Ezra, Sabine, Kanan, Hera fits. Yeah, that'd be great. The Ghost Crew would be much better suited in Star Wars Legends. What would Ezra be like in Legends compared to what he's like in canon, I wonder? Or not canon, but Disney canon. What would it be like if it wasn't Disney-fied?
You should go bonk.
Fish go bonk.
Mhm.
Pretty crazy.
So there is more ramen, but I would say that if I were you,
For me to eat.
while I'm gone.
Yes, ma'am. As long as the pot is closed.
I
Oh,
didn't have a
beautiful.
lid, but I did put like the bottom of a plate
All right.
on top of it. So
Are you coming to the stream? I have a link in the chat for you. It's 9, so I was shooting Trevor a text reminding him. I know his mom's here, but he said Caitlin told me that he was going to be after he got done with his movie that he was going to be coming in. She said around 9. Yeah, I'd like to see the Ghost Crew in Legends. I think that would have been cool. You got great ideas, anything Star Wars and Marvel. I like the way you think. Oh, let's see what you said. Maybe Ezra within Legends timeline could be a Force-sensitive kid who's on the run from Inquisitors that served Palpatine. Yeah, that'd be cool. What would they do? What would they do with him in Legends? Like, what would they do if they caught the kid? Would they just kill him because he was a Force sensitive that could potentially be good, or would he want Ezra? Or would Palpatine want Ezra to serve the Empire? What would be their plan? Watching us some funny stuff over there, sweetie.
3 minutes, just have it on.
Okay. Do you think Sabine, one of Padme's henchwomen, is still? Oh, the other girl, one of Padme's henchwomen. I don't know. I assume most of her henchwomen would die when she died, or a little bit after. But I don't know what. I know they made books about her handmaidens and whatever, but I didn't really care about those type of books personally, so I don't know what they specifically would do with that information, how it would fit into play. Really, AJ? Well, AJ, we learned in the atrocious Rise of Skywalker that Palpatine fucks, so it's possible that happens. AJ said, "What if Chief Palpatine have wife?" And I say, "Well, Palpatine fucks," he says, so you never know. That nasty? That Palpatine get down?
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine it now. He's getting a good one. Good. Just imagine he's trying to get going. Just do it. What'd you say?
Gross.
Oh, let's see. Maybe Oh, let's see. Next question. All right. This is fun. Maybe Ezra Legends does get kidnapped by the Inquisitors, but gets interrogated by a Grand Inquisitor or even Vader himself. I like that. That'd be cool. Tyrell. I forgot to ask you, Joe. How many years after season 6 timeline Cobra Empire takes place? Oh, damn, Joe. Really, AJ? It's about. Hey, Jake. It's pretty solid time. It's a pretty solid time jump, Tyrell. We're like in the future, so I would say. So if Cole is the granddaughter of Terry, if Cole is the grandson of Terry Silver, he's probably about early 20s to early 30s. So
Late 20s at least.
yeah, late 20s, early 30s. I'd say maybe. So decades, 10 years, 10, 20 years. I think it's pretty fair. How's your break going, Jake? That old shriveled up wood Sidious gets really underground. Underground's talk about Sidious getting down. Tart from Obi-Wan series fits the Star Wars Legends timeline as well. Not to mention was wasted as well. Disney Star Wars can. Yeah, they just love wasting characters. I don't know why, but they love to do that. These characters deserve more respect. What kind of food you got there, Jake? I just finished eating some ramen, so I know the feeling about food. Exactly, is doing good. AJ loves food. Good to know, AJ. You do love to eat, my friend. Oh, you're trying the burgers for the first time? How was it? He's trying the burgers at the theater.
Nice.
Also, if I was writing Star Wars The Acolyte series for Disney, instead of having the Acolyte character be a random character, I'd have Darth Dubrinus, Darth's place as master. I think that's what they should have done. I mean, yeah, I think that's what they should have done. I mean, honestly, I love that idea. I watched a couple fan films about Darth Dubrinus, and I would love more stories. I would love a Plagueis movie. I would love a fan film of Plagueis and Darth Dubrinus. I think that would be amazing. Oh, you've only been eating the fries first, Jake? Okay. Some people like that. Some people eat the fries before they get to the actual main course. I think it's weird.
Eat it with it.
Yep, it's a combo. Yeah, I'd love to see more Darth Dubrinus. See, why are Legends characters so good? They just ruin all the fun with all these good characters. Instead, we get characters like Reva and May and Osha, like characters we've never even seen of and don't give a shit about. You know what the best way to describe the EU is? Homelander says, Like Homelander says, it was perfect. The EU was perfect. It was perfect, right down to the last minute detail. Speaking of which, just so you know, honey, after I get off the stream, if Trevor shows up or don't show up, I'm watching the first episode of The Boys. I sit with you while I watch them. I want to watch them. They're part of my content plan for tonight. I hope that okay. Let me sit with you. Is that okay? Me sit with you while watch?
Of course.
Good. If I work Disney, I will fix Disney full. Agreed. In my opinion, Vader killed Reva for good within the Obi-Wan series, within Disney's Star Wars canon timeline. I agree. I think so too. I think she died. Oh, they're good fries? Yeah, I think she definitely died. I think Vader whooped her ass and she died. Got stabbed. In my mind, she doesn't even make it into the Inquisitor status. She gets killed as a youngling. And she stays dead. You should have never turned the Obi-Wan show into the Reva show. How could you take away from the most legendary of characters just to give this new character her time of day? Yeah, my friends are your friends. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. I just comment my stream. 5 people watching. Oh, that's interesting. It's not supposed to be overcooked like that? Well, as long as it gets fixed, my friend. All right, there we go. 7 people in the chat. Welcome, guys. This is a poppin' live stream. Take my glasses. I'm getting sick of seeing the TV reflection in my eye. I kind of need them. Who are you texting, honey? You texting our people? Or that must be fun. Or you texted me something. Maybe only to drop off some items. But I'll take those in to the apartment. I don't think she'll come in. She's got a lot of stuff on her plate. She'll be busy. Watch the next. What's the next big show you're watching after Cobra Kai? What is it? I'm surprised I haven't seen Trevor tonight at theater. I thought he'd be seeing Inside Out. He's with his family tonight. He's supposed to be in the stream in a little bit. Give me a second to answer that underrun. It's gonna take me a minute. I would have my Star Wars character, Darth, have red Force Lightning because that's rare force ability to have, considering Darth Burnus and the Sun also used. That's amazing. I love that ability. I wish we saw that ability more often. I love that anything Star Wars and Marvel. Next big show after Cobra Kai. So obviously we got The Boys on before Cobra Kai. House of the Dragon is going to start pretty soon. I'm excited about the Penguin show. Other big show. I'm trying to think on that one, Underground. Whenever Welcome to Derry comes out, I'll be excited to watch that. That looks good. I still gotta watch. I gotta start at Stranger Things. Fan, I'm gonna do a stream afterwards, maybe, and watch the first 3. Or actually, this needs to be charged. I probably won't do a stream. I'll probably just watch them and make my review of them because this laptop needs to be charged. But I definitely want to watch all 3 of them and give you my thoughts on them because I love The Boys. I'm loving it. I can't wait to watch the new season. Jake have loved Burger. Really, AJ. Red Lightning, man. That's where it's at. So have you watched all 3 of the episodes, Stranger Things fan? Did they put out? What's up, Jake? Saying hi to Stranger Things fan Jake. Oh, only the first episode? And the first episode's pretty good? Once I watch all 3, I'll do my reviews for them. I'll do all 3 episodes in one review, make a long video, and get all of them. And if they're all good, you're going to get the clip. It was perfect. It was perfect. Right down to the last minute detail. I am working on a Homelander music video right now. I might have it done tomorrow when I'm at work on my break. I'm working on doing a pretty cool Homelander one. Celebrate the boys. Let's be gods, the perks are brilliant. Eldorado on a plate. I only watched 1 episode so far. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to watch it. I heard they're great. I'm excited. I love this show so much. I'm sad that season 5 is the last season, but I wish we get 2 more seasons. Subscribing to my channel because also, fun fact, I'm bringing back Star Wars 1313, but as one-off series set within Star Wars Legends canon because Disney robbed us of a Star Wars 1313 game. I agree. That's amazing. I think I'm already subscribed to you, but let me double check. I'll make sure I am subscribed. Really, AJ? Jake kissed Burger. Good. AJ's giving him a hard time. Can you lose that, sweetie? Okay. I'm subscribed to you, and I have notifications on for you. So I'll get notified when you post a new video. I'm still thinking about what we're going to call our podcast. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. I got to do that too, Stranger Things fan. I might do that this weekend because I'm gonna have a lot of opportunity to watch shows. I got to watch shows that my fiance and I aren't working together. Of course, Chosen. I'm still waiting for Trevor. Wait, what time did we start this live stream?
A long time ago.
Really? Like what time specifically?
Right before I got the shower, so it was around 6.
Oh yeah, because we're still getting lots of good.
5:30.
We're still getting lots of good views and lots of good questions right now. This will definitely help the watch time because people are watching this stream for a long time, and it's consistent, which is good, you know.
Mhm.
Thanks for doing that, Jake. Yeah, he's helping you out. Jake, has your niece watched The Wokalite yet? What does she think? All right, go get back to work. Jakey boy's here. He's with Abby on a date. Oh no. We got less drama this stream. Yeah, we got Silver out of here, and we just kind of kicked it in high gear and enjoyed our time, which is how the streams should be. And we had some great topics. I got to text Tyrell about some great script ideas in the movie. We wrote some really good ideas for the movie when he was here, honey. This is going to go big places. He even helped me come up with a production label for where all my movies are going to go under. You ready to hear the title of our production company? Jedi Joey Productions. You like it? It's simple but elegant. Oh, he always sees it. She likes episode 1 and 2, but she didn't like episode 3. Oh, wow. So she's not a part of the sequel nonsense regime. King Talk, Joe. Yeah, he was talking earlier, AJ. There was a little bit of drama earlier with when the loser was playing music. Well, we took care of it. Yeah, when that loser came in, it was nonsense. But we handled it. What are you loading up on Roku Suites? You gotta greet Jakey boy. What you gonna do when you see Polly tomorrow, sweetie? I'm gonna watch the first 3 episodes after I finish my stream, Jake. I haven't done it. Win stream, BTW. Absolutely underground. Thank you. Why'd you have to say that? Well, I'm hearing this new Superman movie is gonna actually be the most action-packed Superman movie ever. Also subscribe to my main channel, Walking Dead, Dark Phoenix, because I do all interesting content there as well. That's awesome. Chosen, don't make me put you in timeout again.
Did you ever get him unblocked properly?
I gotta check that. Thanks, honey. He still can comment on my stuff, I think, so he must be unblocked. It doesn't say he's blocked in my system when I'm going to go to his name in the stream. But I can put him in timeout whenever I want. Behave, Chosen, because if he was blocked, his name wouldn't show up in the stream. Chosen, don't make me do it. I'll put you in timeout again. This time will be worse. Much worse. You're going to bounce on that tail. So with you and your Tigger. Just looking for what's on Roku.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. The Acolyte costs half the budget of Godzilla Minus One. Yeah, Godzilla Minus One is actually a good movie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Since when was this revealed? Now they're saying Breaking Bad is coming to Fortnite too? A lot of TV shows coming to Fortnite, honey. We got 8 people watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. How we doing today? Interesting. The writer of Detective Pikachu will be writing for the untitled Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover. It's kind of crazy. What was that sound, sweetie? Hmm? Don't you know? It's a wild team. I would love that. I heard a rumor saying that Taylor Swift, the singer, could join Fortnite in the near future. Wouldn't surprise me. Everything's about Taylor Swift these days. What do you think Taylor Swift show up in Fortnite? What do you think the likelihood is, honey?
Probably 90%.
Chosen, if you're not careful, you're gonna lose that tail. He keeps talking about Tigger bounce on that tail. Part of me doesn't want to go to bed because I know that when I go to bed, I won't see you for 2 full days. You know what I mean, sweetheart? I might wait to watch The Boys tomorrow when I have more energy and I'm able to watch all of it and do a live stream for it, because I want to spend the rest of the night when I get off the stream with you. Sound good? That make you excited? Well, Billie Eilish, why not Taylor Swift? What does it mean that it's Friday? Yeah. Do you play Fortnite on anything Star Wars and Marvel? We should play together sometimes. I'm gonna be home once I get home from work tomorrow. I'll probably be playing some more after I finish my videos tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a lot of content because I'm gonna have nothing but time. You know what I mean, sweetie? What streams do you have planned for tomorrow evening/night? I'm hoping to do a stream watch party for The Boys season 4, the first 3 episodes, and I might have a few other things in the pipeline. Maybe stream some Fortnite. Is there any streams that you would want? Like, I just kind of stream just to kind of hang out, or if there's a topic I want to talk about or anything. Oh yes, I play Fortnite. Oh, that's sick, dude. Yeah, I'm always down to play Fortnite. I'm kind of behind on my major streams. I still got to finish Spider-Man too. I'll join because I got Amazon Prime. Oh, are you caught up, Chosen? What season are you on The Boys? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. I wonder if Trevor just is going to be too busy with his family tonight. What should we watch for our lay in bed show tonight? His notifications are silent. Yeah, I still gotta watch that too, Underground. Did you hear what I said, sweetie? All right. Ultraman anime tomorrow. Oh, you know what I still need to watch? I still need to watch My Adventures with Superman tomorrow as well. I know it's shocking. Dude, you need to watch it, shows, and you're gonna love it. Out of all the June shows, Homelander would melt the fuck out of the Wokolite. Now that'd be the crazy thing. Imagine Homelander's a Sith Lord. Oh man. Anthony Starr is such a good actor. Oh, you saw clips? You saw clips and it didn't make you want to watch the show yourself? When that show first came out, it was one of the #1 streaming shows on the planet, dude. It was crazy. Please, for the love of God, creators, give us Warrior Season 4. Wait, you watched Warrior Underground? Oh, man. We might have to start a new community for that then soon. Not Noir is my favorite character, even though I haven't watched the show yet. That's pretty crazy. Really, Ultraman anime tomorrow, AJ? Really? That's cool. I didn't know you watched Warrior Underground. Are you caught up to date? Imagine Anthony Starr. I agree. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. So you watch The Boys? Anything Star Wars and Marvel? That's sick. Yeah, Anthony Starr is the man. I love Anthony Starr. I'm remembering we talked about this many streams ago. Really, we did? I've been trying to be passionate to so many people. Maybe I just forgot. Yeah, you should have been there back when I was doing watch parties for that show, man. That show, those watch parties were crazy for that show. I heard The Boys. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, you totally got to watch it, man. Yeah, I want to see him play that too. I think he would be great as Thawne. Well, I hope you get Amazon Prime one day, my friend, because The Boys is worth your time. It's better than all these other nonsense shows they're playing right now. The battery of the laptop looks like it's going to die pretty soon, so we're probably going to wrap the stream up soon, guys. Oh, that's cool, AJ. I just saw what you sent me. But I appreciate you guys coming on tonight. Cool to have all you guys to talk to. Oh, she's great. In a world where Cobra Kai ends, Warrior needs to continue. Really, AJ? That's pretty crazy, Chosen. Yeah, we're definitely gonna. You're definitely getting my reactions tomorrow. But Young June, no, I'm sorry, I couldn't stand him. Oh, dude, I love when he got his ass taken down by my boy Assam. Cobra Kai Underground, have you seen my video where I put Assam against Scott Atkins' Boyka character? I can make so many good Warrior videos. Warrior's so good. That shows my bread and brother. Joe, all I gotta say is that you're gonna love Black Noir's voice. Oh, really? Is his voice awesome? Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, when he was whooping his ass, man, that shit was awesome. 1-inch punch, just like. I have not, but I'll check it out. Definitely check it out, dude. It's one of my most popular videos. It's probably got like something in the K's right now. Sounds good, buddy. Talk to you tomorrow, AJ. Dude, you should have seen. I don't know if you were in that watch party underground, but Ella will tell you right here. When I saw Sam with the nunchucks going ballistic on those dudes, I was losing it. If you guys could subscribe to my main YouTube as well, I would really appreciate it. Because I'm trying, my next goal is 300 subs on my main channel. Is your main channel the Anything Star Wars and Marvel? Because I think we got most of that subscribed. That's awesome. That's awesome, Chosen. You're doing great, man. You've been crushing it. People have been liking your content. Can't believe I'm at 1,037 right now. It's blowing my mind. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. Have you watched my why I'm done with Disney Star Wars video yet? It's so good. So many good things in that video. Oh, he's totally like Goku, dude. I love Assam. I want to see Assam play. I want to see Assam's actors play other characters in other roles. You know, he was just in a movie. He was just in my favorite movie of the year, Boy Kills World. He's a real martial artist in real life. Dude, that's what they should have done. You know what? Hold the phone. We need to refilm Cobra Kai. I need to get John, Josh, and Hayden on the phone because Assam should have been the villain of season 6. Can you imagine that, honey? Let's see Johnny versus Assam.
That would be interesting.
Ooh, I just got a good video idea. How many people on Cobra Kai could Assam take down? I have watched it because, fun fact, I watched that video before coming to the stream. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you liked it, man. Make sure you share it with everyone so they spread the word with the community so they know that I'm seriously done. And I have turned to the dark side of the Force. The Acolyte doesn't have real Sith. I'm the real Sith. Underground, would you like to see a video about Assam versus everyone in Cobra Kai? Like, maybe I'll make it specifically the adults because it'll be unfair for the teenagers. Because he was literally slaughtering the teenagers. I mean, he was in the Hatchet group, remember? Assam versus Cobra Kai. Dude, he'd be like, he'd make short work of them like a kindergarten class. Yeah, man, I will. I think I will make that tomorrow then, Underground. I really want to make a Warrior music video. Just gotta find a good song that goes for Warrior. Specifically for a song. I could honestly go for the skill Feel Invincible. Because he would feel invincible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel invincible. I can already see who would be the last one standing in that fight now. The only person I see giving Assam maybe a little trouble, I think Assam and Chosen would be an interesting matchup. What do you think? You think they'd go toe to toe? Let's see. I'm still waiting on that Ventress book. Oh, that book's great. Oh, you're talking about the one I've been reading? Let me look at this channel, this main channel of yours. Anything Star Wars Marvel. Walker Dead Phoenix. Is that the one with 264 subscribers? Just subscribe to it. And I'm following you on social media right now, too. Open up my Instagram right now. How do I open it? Just added you on Instagram, requested you on Instagram so that we could talk. Dude, that would be a fight. That would be a fight right there. Psalm and Silver. The man going crazy on cocaine versus the man going crazy on cocaine. Because remember they had all the opium in the show? I can always see Silver. I'm not afraid to die. I got my katana. I got my nunchucks, bitch. What are you gonna do? Oh gosh. Oh, now I need to research songs for my Psalm music video. Oh, dude, this song is so kick-ass. Remind me, that needs to be my new out of all characters from any martial arts show. Even though I love all my characters on Cobra Kai, the character I think I most fight like is a Psalm. I like nunchucks. I got all his kicks, especially now that I mastered the tornado kick. See how to fight is. I study all his fight moves and do some videos about him. Let's see, where is Warrior music video? I feel bad for her, man. I think Mai Ling would lose to Kim Da-eun because Kim Da-eun's like crazy trained. Yeah, I think Mai Ling would get slaughtered. Yeah, I feel bad. I think she would get just demolished. Remember when they retconned Ventress's death within Disney Stories canon timeline? She appeared in Bad Batch Season 3. I was like, what the fuck? Ventress died. Also, Disney retcon Dark Disciple book. Yep, that's true. They did do that. And they're still probably going to find a way to destroy her character next time she shows up. Oh, that was what's her name? Girl protecting a toy. I can't remember, but she was one of her like trained guardians. I just thought of something funny. You know what I just thought about, honey? When Terry Silver does a spinning hook kick, he always says a song. Imagine, because that's the name of the guy from Warrior. His character's name is a song. Imagine Terry Silver says, a song. What you want, bitch? Oh, gosh. So it's okay for Disney and Dave Filoni to retcon Ventress's death within Star Wars canon, but won't retcon Pon Krell's death within. No, they pick and choose, man. They pick and choose. They don't care. They just pick and choose whatever they want. It's what they want. They don't care about what anyone else wants. It's their way or no options. They just do not care. Yeah, that's true. That's the character we're thinking of. I forgot about that. Recent views. Oh, nice. They're doing good. Yeah, my song video has 2.3K views right now. Song versus Scott Atkins. What else you followed me on Instagram? Yeah, she was pretty badass. I love having badass characters like that. Did you hear anything from Caitlin? Or did she message you at all, sweetie? No. All right. Well, yeah, she was a great character. I'll take a couple more questions and conversations, and then I'm probably gonna get out of here and go to bed before work, guys. So there's a place called Combat Saber Honey.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's see, up to 40% off. When I saw the, yeah, man, that was some tough stuff. That just shows you how tough of a bad guy we were dealing with Adam. That finale for that season is still one of the best finales in TV I've seen in a long time. That season, series finale of Warrior. That ending fight still has my jaw hit the floor. Just a song, man, just going crazy against his brothers. And the way that they literally built up on him, like training with the wooden dummies. Also, fun fact, I read an article saying that originally tied Star Wars Obi-Wan. See, there's gonna be a love interest for Obi-Wan, but they didn't go with the. I think it would have been. Yeah, I think it would have been interesting to see that explored. Too bad Dave Filoni only wanted Obi-Wan to be alone because they want him to be tormented by what's happening with Anakin and Sabine. I know, that's why I loved watching him get his ass kicked. He was talking all tough. He's like, oh, you know, I'm like the Godfather. I'm all tough. I can take on Sam with my cool little knives. But then Sam was like the Rock in Fast and the Furious 8. Keep waiting, bitch. He's like, sit down. Be humble. Ooh, there's a song idea. Warrior Be Humble by Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty sweet. Sit down. Be humble. I don't know why every time I think about rappers and I think of Black Lightning whenever I'm playing Injustice with Trevor. It will be tomorrow. Anything Star Wars and Marvel. It's gonna be tomorrow. We should be watching The Boys, and you'll get to see my reaction to that. And then I might do one more after that. Probably a game stream as well as a nice live stream chatting. What I want to do is I used to only do like gaming streams, and now I decided I really like doing live streams and just having conversations with people, so people can really see the full. Like in videos, I can only express certain elements of me because sometimes it's like, oh, I'm looking at the camera, oh, I got to do this. Streams, I get to be a lot more relaxed and really be me, which is really cool. But I'm getting tired, so I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Thanks for coming for my stream. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, oh, hold up. Also, what are your honest thoughts and opinion? Okay, before I leave, also, what are your thoughts on and opinions on Disney Star Wars canon shows from Mando to Obi-Wan? So you mean like all the shows, like rank them from the worst to the worst? I liked Mando season 1 and 2 when they first came out, but then after reflecting on them, they just were trying to be cameo fest build up for things. I hated Book of Boba Fett. It was a disgrace to the character. It was a disgrace to the storylines. Obi-Wan was one of my most hated shows of all. Okay, worst to best. Okay. Does this include Andor, or does this include just from the Mando Filoni verse shows? Let's see. Andor 2. Okay. So worst is probably Obi-Wan, then Book of Boba Fett, because Obi-Wan fundamentally, they destroyed so many things. They ruined the Grand Inquisitor. They ruined Vader. They ruined so many things I cared about. And then Boba Fett, they ruined my favorite character. Horrible. Jon Favreau literally drove that character into the ground. Robert Rodriguez drove that character into the ground. Then it would be Mando season 3. That was pretty bad, which is why I enjoyed Mando season 1 and 2. But for Mando season 3, I'd put it really close to dead last. Andor was good, but it was so slow, and I just didn't give a crap. They made the Empire boring, and I just didn't give a crap about what they were doing with their storyline. Honestly, all of them, it's hard to rank them all because I think they're all really bad, honestly. Ahsoka, I was interested in Balon, but it wasn't enough to save the show for me. So I'd put Ahsoka probably on par with Andor because they're both just kind of bad, but they have some interesting ideas. But there's too many retcons. I don't like how they treated Thrawn in that show. I think they ruined Thrawn. I thought that was horrible. Like I said, I'm just done with Disney Star Wars. And to answer your question, I'm actually going to do a video about this where I rank all the Disney Plus Star Wars shows. I think the best Disney Plus show for Star Wars was The Mandalorian season 1 and 2, but Mandalorian season 3 destroyed that, so there wasn't any really good Disney Star Wars live action shows. To answer your question, Underground, yes, I've decided. I read the leaks for episode 4, and I decided I'm going to give up on the show because I'm going to do reviews for it and talk about it because I want people to understand not to watch this garbage. But I just can't put myself through watch parties of this garbage. It just is so nonsense, and I just can't do it. I mean, this is one of the worst TV shows I've ever watched in my life. I just can't even fathom how horrible it is. It's just so bad. And I watched the first 2 episodes. I was like trying to give it a fair shake, but then I just am not down with this storytelling. I'm not down with the High Republic. None of the books of the High Republic is good. The storytelling is whack. Leslie Headland doesn't know what she's doing. Kathleen Kennedy still will do whatever she wants. It's all bad, man. It's just all bad. I love how right as I was about to end the stream, literally people are asking me questions. You know what I mean, sweetheart? I'm capping off in a sec. Anybody got anything last minute to say to me before I hop off? At this point, my Star Wars Legends is going to be fire. Oh, 100%. I'm with you, bro. I want to see this Legends. I'm hyped about Star Wars Legends. The return must happen. And I'm here to help in any way. We need to secure the future. We need to make sure that the true Star Wars lives on and that people don't forget what we used to get, which was the true vision. What I have planned for Star Wars Legends timeline going forward is going to be insane. I'm so excited. That's so cool to see that a passionate Star Wars fan is taking the creative vision to make something my glasses fell off. Truly special and amazing. And that just proves that I'm getting ready right now to go to sleep. But I love what you're saying, guys. I am going to cut off the stream here because I am getting super tired. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. I'll see you in more. Make sure you watch my videos. I have many more videos for you tomorrow. And we're going to stream some streams tomorrow. So have a great day. The Star Wars Legends EU timeline is George Lucas's true legend of Star Wars. Absolutely. You're welcome, bro. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Talk more soon. Absolutely anything Star Wars. I'll be here for you, man, all week. Peace. Thanks for coming, guys.